Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pick a Side podcast. My name is Jamahl Moran and I'm here with River Brown, Angie Velez, and Mr. Joe Dels. And this is episode 577. We're recording this after both game ones in the conference finals. Knicks come back against the Cavaliers, and then the Spurs beating OKC in game one. We're going to talk about those things along with some other NBA topics, and we're going to try to talk about NFL. We always say that in the beginning of the podcast, and then we just never get to it. We'll just see how it goes within the flow of the show.
Season, bro.
But how are you guys doing?
Doing pretty great, to be honest with you. Last night's game was a banger. Opening day of WCF was incredible. One of the best beginnings to a game we've seen in a long time. Double overtime.
Fire.
Insane game. One player showed he was drastically better than the other. That was special to see.
You texted two, actually.
When?
He was like, him and Caruso. He's like, two players.
Why, man?
He was like, two.
It was hitting. It was hitting. Wemby goes crazy. Caruso's the best player on the Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, shout out to J-Dub. He plays good in the beginning.
J-Dub definitely, for first game back, coming after missing some time, I was very impressed. It was hidden for me, personally.
I'm crying.
It was hidden for me. And then the Knicks game on top of it.
I loved it.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good.
I loved every bit of the Knicks.
It was awesome.
Oh, my God. I loved it. I loved it so much. Now, yeah, we got two classics in back-to-back nights. And I feel like we expected both series to be great, but two double OT.
Cavs, Knicks,
I was expecting half of these series to be great.
No, I'm talking about these two right here, like Knicks Cavs matchup and just Spurs OKC matchup.
No, I didn't know if Knicks Cavs would be great.
I figured it would be great. I thought the Knicks would win.
I never thought we'd get a game like last night.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, it
comeback.
shouldn't have been that, but yeah, you're right.
It's one of the best comebacks ever.
Yeah, OT game, two OT games. That's fire.
Dels, you
I'm
were
excited.
Frying the Cavaliers this morning.
I'll be
you
honest,
should've.
that game pissed me off because
I reposted it. I never repost your shit.
I definitely don't like the Cavs. I just don't like the Knicks even more. So I'm low-key, I'm rooting for the Cavs in this game. They're up 22. I'm like, yeah, fuck the Knicks. Bro, and then just possession after possession after possession. Bro is out there getting fried.
It was crazy.
And they're doing nothing. I'm like,
Yo,
what?
I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I woke up this morning.
It was pissing me off, honestly. It was just pissing me off because I was rooting for the Cavs and I didn't even want to.
Riv, you can't go out sorry. You can't go out sorry.
What?
Like the way that you're talking about, like, I'm happy that the Cavs are losing.
Bro, like
you're going out petty.
He was just Cavalier Nation a couple
You
months
were.
ago.
I
Quite
was.
literally.
You were.
No, I'm not. But you know what's crazy? I was happy that the Cavs won, right? But what I was even more happy about was possession after possession after
Today's
possession.
group chat was nasty.
They were
It was
picking him up.
crazy.
Today's group chat
I
was
woke up this
nasty.
morning and I seen everything on Twitter. I said,
No, today was
yes,
nuts.
this is a beautiful, beautiful day. Like, it was 30 possessions in a row where they just looked at him and said, food. And I was just like, I was literally in the camera like, kill him, fry him, get him, pick him apart. I was excited, bro, because I'm like, all I've heard all playoffs is he can guard, he can defend. When he's defending,
Kenny said it. He's been one of their best.
when he's defending non-offensive players and scrubs, and now we get a matchup, and this boy is getting fucked. Like,
I've never seen
oh,
this.
man.
I don't know. This
It's
feels
never
like some
happened
of the
actually
worst.
Here's the worst of it all. I thought after the game, Brunson handled it well. He was just like, nah, just kind of
talk,
going
Mike
by
Brown,
matchups.
talk.
Mike Brown says, we were definitely targeted.
We've been doing it. So he said
don't
we've
gotta
been
hide
doing
it.
it. Yeah, he said
What
we've
are you
been
gonna do?
doing it. Like, this been forever.
No,
like
if you were Kenny, would you have benched James Harden?
you
No.
honestly can't.
How can
No.
you?
You can't.
Who you
That's the
imagine
problem.
for? Dennis
He had to
Schroeder?
say that.
Keon Ellis? Somebody?
No.
I don't think, I'm not even trying to be that reactive, but Harden was doing nothing on offense either.
He wasn't.
To the point where you are the sole reason the Knicks
But
are able to generate shots.
You got to trust what's gotten you here.
You do, but
You
man,
gotta
at
trust
some
what's
point, you got to be
look,
like, yo,
all-
this game
all-
crazy.
Now, all trolling aside, first of all, Kenny's problems, he didn't call time fucking out.
No, and he went into overtime with 2 timeouts in his pocket.
It just sat there on his ass and said, let me watch this ass whooping that we're taking.
That's something I'll do in
But
2K if I
you-
get mad. I don't want to call a timeout. We're
Well,
just going to keep
I'm
going.
close. Yeah, but you gotta just trust what, like, all trolling aside, Harden played like shit. But you gotta trust what's gotten you here. And I wouldn't have took Harden out either. I
Fox
would
is
have called
out again.
timeout. They play better without him.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
Dylan gets more burn.
I mean, if Fox
It's awesome.
plays, we're looking at this game like, oh, okay, see, could blow them out the
Dude, I
water.
don't think so, because when Fox plays and Dylan comes off the bench,
Yeah, but Fox minutes stink.
I don't think so. I think Fox is productive.
I was gonna say Fox wasn't bad against the Wolves. Far from.
He had some Up and
He
down.
has agreed.
He-
That's the Dylan.
That's
that
been
is
in this postseason.
that
He's
is
been up
the
and down.
De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox
he's been up and down.
experience.
He's been up and down.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, man, Harden.
Harden, Knicks. What
So,
a game.
Is it like you? I just imagine it. You watching Harden do this, the Wesley Snipes meme,
This is used to.
with
You're
the
used
tear
to it.
running down his face as he has to put him down. I imagine that's what it is.
It's equivalent to Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music
a
and
great one.
Ric
There
Flair.
you go.
It's a great one.
But to be honest, it was something that I was also very happy about because I didn't think we were going to come back. And then we started making a run. When we're down about 15, I said, okay, we're going to come back because I've seen this before. I saw it last year against the Celtics twice. I saw it. So I knew that they would come back in this moment. And especially when they kept punting James Harden.
That's all I
It
got.
was Jalen Brunson took out rage from inside of me that I didn't know I had. Because every time he would go after James Harden, I would say, that's for losing Game 7, 2018. That's for losing 2019 Game 6. I said, that's
Damn.
2017 Game 6,
Were
boys.
you like spanking him? Is that
This is
that's what you're
horrible.
He
envisioning?
can't come back.
This
from
is
this.
horrible.
I was telling Jess, I want him to fry Harden. Fry him. Get him into action again.
After all postseason defending James
Bro,
Harden,
we cannot have
No.
10 Harden debates in 20 podcasts, and this is the energy.
There's
up
a
here.
way
I
to-
know it's the Knicks, but still, that's not
There's a way
right.
to be a fan of your team and not shit on your favorite player. There's a way to do it.
I said, go
You have
fry
no
him.
loyalty.
Go fry him. And Jalen Brunson did just that. But then it also made me feel good because last podcast, this idiotic topic about Derek White versus Mikal Bridges came up. And
fucking
Mikal Bridges
idiotic
hit
topic.
2 big shots in the game
Even
and
if
did his thing.
even
I like
if
how he flipped
Mikal's better this year, Derek White's still better 2 out of the last 3.
Out of their entire careers, Mikal Bridges
No,
is a better
yes,
player.
I never argued against that.
If you were,
I
if you
never
say
argued against
in a
that.
redraft right now, we're picking between the two. You're picking Mikal Bridges in a redraft, 100%.
As
You're
your
not
number-
picking
I don't
on
know.
Derek White.
As your
Well,
You're not
number
picking
Mikal's
on Derek
younger.
White.
He is younger.
Yeah, you know.
He's probably 3. What is he? 27?
28. I think.
got hair on
Harden's
his head.
yeah, I think
White's
he was
31.
31.
Yeah.
The thing with Harden is in this series, I really don't care about
looks like Max
what happens to him. It's obviously not the most ideal. It's just my luck that the Knicks coming back is just like off the back of Harden being horrible too. It was just like, I mean, what can I do? Like, I don't really care. Like, if he's the
You
one that has
shouldn't
to
care.
go down, it's whatever.
I don't
If
think
it-
if it's in the
You definitely should
the
care.
result is the Knicks have a
No.
historic comeback.
You can feel
You
bad.
gotta do what you gotta
I've
do.
just never been
No.
in this position.
No, me
It's
either.
just
Me
just
either.
with the Knicks playing and
It is
Jalen
very
Brunson
hard.
frying.
It is
It's
hard.
bro, like honestly, you're the enemy in this series. It's like Kobe Bryant trucking Pau Gasol in the Olympics. We're enemies this series. We're going our separate ways, and that's how it's going to be as competition.
Yeah, you're in a tough
So
position.
for me, I was very excited about it. And I disagree with some of the things about just the Harden narratives because I always do think that they go a bit too extreme.
He had more turnovers than field goals made.
Sure. Offensively, the Cavaliers built up the lead because the Knicks, for whatever reason, kept sending 2 to the ball and trapping him. And he created a lot of the great offense that the Cavaliers had because when they double teamed him, somebody was always open and they were getting a lot of scoring opportunities. So even though he didn't shoot the ball well, he was awful as a shooter. I thought that offensively, he generated a lot of great offense for the Cavaliers. And then defensively, yeah, he got fried. But who's not getting fried by Brunson? Caruso's gotten fried by Brunson. Everybody's gotten fried by Brunson. Like Brunson just
Good-
does that to
good shout right
everybody.
there.
At that point, Kenny Atkinson has to realize this is Jalen Brunson. Go get the ball out of his hands and make somebody else make a
Stop letting
play.
They
him switch.
did do that.
At the
Softly.
But
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of
They
the
didn't-
game,
they never
it wasn't
hard
really-
trapped.
Brunson wasn't the one that put them to tie the game. He's the one that
But
got them
they
in
were
position.
getting open threes because of the doubles. They
Correct.
were just
And then
using
Brunson was
rotation.
just making that quick pass. They were making the extra pass to the corner, and they could hit some good shots.
But they were soft traps. They were. It was like there was one play where it's Sam Merrill and James Harden, and they're like Sam Merrill's like guarding Brunson reluctantly, and then Harden is like halfway to the corner and halfway to Brunson. They're not hard trapping him. Like if you're going to commit to the trap, commit to it all the way and get the ball out of his hands, and then you start scrambling, you start rotating. They were kind of just like, okay, like what do we really do out here? It didn't feel like they had a game plan. So that's my only thing. You know, James Harden, it was an embarrassing moment for him. I think it's one of the most embarrassing moments of his career because of the comeback that happened, how awful he was as a shooter, defensively. I mean, he was
a disaster.
He was in the action in 21 different times. He was in an action, and the Knicks generated elite offense.
What was the stat that you pulled up? 1.9
1.9 points per possession in isolation.
That's damn near every possession.
Holy
Yeah.
mother of God.
That's what it felt like. I mean, Brunson hit a couple really tough shots, like high off the bank, but there were some where he was just getting fried, just not able to stay in front of him. He was in foul trouble. I get it. You don't want to foul out, but you also just can't let dudes walk by you and allow open threes. Like it was something I really haven't seen.
Most points per direct isolation allowed in a single quarter. 1.88.
Yeah, 1.9. Yeah.
That is insane.
It's gonna look
man.
like that when the Knicks
Now
were on that
James Harden
historical
now has
year.
the most playoff game shooting under 35% from the field since 1955. 1955.
1955.
1955.
He takes most of his shots from threes.
In game 1, 6 turnovers, 5 buckets.
That's not great.
Yeah, he should have played better. There's no doubt.
Man.
Some of it was just Brunson though.
No, Brunson did a couple
3 to
really
4
tough shots.
were tough. The 3 on James
Step back.
Harden, he was draped and he just hit it.
That was
That was nuts.
electric.
Once he hit that, I knew we were winning the game. It was over. I knew we were winning the game.
I was
We're gonna
feeling
come
a
back.
little sleepy in that fourth quarter, but I
I was
needed to cut
tired
it
as
through
shit.
because I knew I didn't have work the next day. So I'm like, all right, champ it. Dude, when he hits that 3, it is like I took a 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
That's
And
good
then-
redshirt
Which
for
game was
Cleveland.
better? Game Spurs or
Spurs.
Think
It was great from start to finish.
It was we got double
was.
OT.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fake back and
And
forth
the,
for the
and,
most
the,
part.
and the overtime, you knew what was the result. And I'm talking the Knicks versus Cavaliers.
Yeah,
it
you
hit
did.
OT.
You
Yeah.
did.
Their hearts were snatched. Knicks are gonna win this game, and that overtime was boring. It was.
Yeah.
That overtime with this fucking Spurs and OKC, man. Not a good shooter.
No, that
Not a good
that
shooter.
J-Dub
Not
off
the
the
30s.
Not
backboard
a
jumper
good
was
shooter.
nuts, bro.
Not a good
Oh,
shooter.
What's Caruso shooting the rest of the series?
he's gonna be up and down.
No.
He's gonna be up and
Here's
down.
the thing.
He's gonna be up
We
and
could be
down.
talking about so many people. Could be talking about Caruso. Could be talking about Victor Wembanyama.
1 for 1.
Was he 1 for 1?
I think.
He-
I think he took more than one.
I
He
think
only took 1 3 and another 1 3.
That's
His
funny as
entire
fuck.
shot chart was in the paint.
Yeah, I thought he took
and
more
then
than
that
one.
deep 3.
Yeah,
That
I
was
thought
his
he
shot
took,
chart.
that shit was a deep 3.
Bro, he pulled it. I said, "What are you doing?" I'm not gonna lie. I said, "You were bugging."
I was like, yo, that's balls.
I knew he was
Certain-
making that.
There's talk to him.
Yo, there's certain niggas that can do
people
that.
That you just shut the fuck up and you let
Yo.
them do whatever the fuck they want.
No, that was
He did that
crazy,
shit. That
bro.
shit was
When he
fire.
took it, I was like, yo, this going in.
Okay.
I looked to
That
my
shit
right,
straight
and I said it.
bottom.
Is it really like
also heads were on Reggie Miller and Tarico for not freaking out that much? Honestly, how do you react to one of the most "why did you just do that" shots
Yeah.
in NBA?
Yo,
What shot is better, Steph Curry's shot against
Please.
OKC or Wemby's?
Please.
Wemby's. It mattered.
Steph was 6'3". That motherfucker pulled that shit, bro.
Is it less impressive because Wemby's taller?
No, I think it's just like Steph, rebound, dribble. Motherfucker just, I don't know. If you want to say this one matters more, yeah, that makes sense.
Regular season
Yeah,
versus
if you
playoff
want to say
game.
this one matters more because of the playoffs,
Yeah.
but if we just talk about like which one looked better, Steph shit was crazy, bro. I
That
don't
was
know.
a game winner too for
Yeah,
Steph.
I don't know.
Steph shit was
Steph
wild, but
shit was
Wemby's
crazy.
was down
No,
3. If he
yeah.
misses that, they're
It's
losing.
over.
the game.
Yeah, Steph
It's
shit-
over.
Name a I'm not even gonna say 7'5" because those don't exist. Name another 7-footer that's pulling from the logo in
Probably
transition.
Nobody.
Porzingis,
In
Porzingis
maybe?
is the only.
Porzingis,
Yeah,
and
Porzingis,
maybe
Cat's
Cat.
7 foot, but-
Maybe Cat.
Cat might not pull
Yeah.
for
In
half court.
transition from the logo
Nah.
with game on the line.
How many?
Bro, I have goosebumps.
Yeah.
He is fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
both of
He
them
had
shits
his
is
moment,
beautiful.
man.
Yeah, both of them.
No,
shits
no,
is
had
He
his
had his
moment.
moment.
Had his fucking moment.
Yeah.
Again.
At this moment.
Yeah, that
Again.
shit was crazy.
He's
ain't
by
had
far
to,
been the
he
best player in the
ain't
playoffs.
had to really jump for real too. He really just that shit was so
It's awesome. It was awesome.
That shit, I know they was sick too because it's like they had 26
Rick,
seconds.
keep it
But
a
like,
bean. That shot goes in. Did you just like what can you do in that moment? Just laugh?
nah,
Yeah.
you just be like, wow, like
You know what I mean?
just
Like
wow, like
especially because I know that you picked OKC. SGA is your guy. You see Wemby pulled from the logo. That has to be one
I
of those
think
like you fucking got
why
it.
it
bro.
didn't really hurt too like not hurt because I wasn't like I'm not rooting
I
for
don't even
anybody.
mean it like that.
Yeah, but like
either.
why I wouldn't be upset. Like you're just speaking from a coach mindset. You got 26 seconds left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? You got time left to still like fake. I don't know if it was 20, but you have time left to still
so
fake
in
make
your
it
mind,
work.
bad shot.
In your if
In
I'm
your mind,
On
bad
some,
shot.
Some Paul George shit. was a bad
when you're
shot.
all-time player, when you're a great player, there's no such thing as a bad shot in certain moments.
He
Yeah.
was wide open.
He was open.
He was open.
Yeah, listen,
That shot was nuts.
listen. Steve Kerr said it when he talked about Steph. Like Steph takes bad shots all the time, but he can do that.
They're good
Wemby
shots
can
for
do
him.
yeah. Wemby can do that. Like when you can do that, like LeBron. you can do it. MJ,
It
all
was a
that.
whole
Nah,
night.
LeBron can't do it. Nah, he's not.
No, I'm
gonna
just
do it
saying.
like
Back,
that.
okay.
Remember when he got hit in the eye, saw 3, and still went in?
First
Don't
of all,
forget that.
he didn't. He's such a fucking liar. He did it.
It was 5 years ago today.
Was it
He really
actually?
did it.
That did piss me off
Especially
That pissed because they were playing the fucking Warriors.
It was
And he
awesome.
shot that shit.
And I
I'm
was
like,
I
come
know
on,
he's
my
shooting
nigga.
He's just
three
like-
right now, bro.
Steph's having a
I hated
classic, and I'm like, yo,
I
this
hated
nigga Braun,
Y'all
bro.
are sick.
Yeah,
Another moment in his legacy, no big deal. We'll see
I
in
know.
the documentary.
That's like, he didn't win
We'll
that
see in the
year.
documentary.
Bro, that's gonna be like 50th in the documentary.
Probably.
No facts.
Probably. That was also him coming back from injury.
Facts. It was a good ass game too.
That
both
was a
games
great
were
game.
incredible.
Yeah.
The Knicks one was just euphoric because they came back out of nowhere and it was just crazy.
Mhm.
And Landry Shamet being in the lineup coming back, it's funny because when he first got signed to the Knicks, he was on the Suns previously, and Jess did not like Landry Shamet on the Suns. He wasn't that good for them. And he, throughout the years, become my favorite role player on the Knicks. And I'm just like, yo, Landry Shamet, he's awesome for us.
Mhm.
Like, he plays amazing for us.
Do you think you make a lineup change?
No.
PG.
And I'm kind of getting frustrated at the amount of people that
Bench
are
Josh Hart.
so fast to quit on Josh Hart. Josh Hart
He's our
is
glue
our
guy.
X factor.
He's our heart and
He is.
soul.
He
Not
is.
this
Well,
series,
he hasn't
not
been a
this.
big Josh Hart guy. That's why I asked him.
What?
Joel.
Really?
Joel will bust it open for
Yeah,
Josh.
I
Hart.
No,
No,
I've
I feel
criticized
like
Josh Hart
I
'cause-
feel like he's been in trade talks before,
I feel
and
like the whole Knicks have low key been in trade talks.
that's fair.
Like,
but
the biggest problem with
you
Josh
know what I'm
Hart,
saying? He's
I feel like I
he's-
remember him talking more against Josh Hart.
I think he's had a moment with all these Knicks players this year or last year.
the
whatever
thing is,
it
bro, is that Josh Hart is good in his role, but the synergy with the starting lineup at times isn't there
Yeah.
because he's somebody
Sheesh.
that defenders sag off on. And you can't sag off on Deuce McBride or Landry Shamet
Mhm.
in the same way. But his rebounding, his defense, how physical he is, that's all important to the Knicks. And ultimately, if we win a championship this year, Josh Hart is going to be a huge reason for it. Because if he starts hitting his shots, then he's more viable in these lineups. But Landry Shamet, that's why like he fits better with us sometimes, because sometimes we just need a shooter. And sometimes Josh Hart doesn't have it going on, but he is an excellent leader for the team.
Mhm.
Like Josh Hart, I think is needed, and people are quick to give up on him. I do think that we have to limit his minutes sometimes. But if you look at the closing lineups and net ratings overall for the season, the Knicks through quarters 1 through 4 with Josh Hart with the starters, they are pretty much evened out, if not negative. Last year they were negative. But in the fourth quarter, over the last couple of years, they have been one of the best in the league. So when he is in the closing lineups with the starters, they play elite. It's just throughout the game. It's
Listen, he gets a lot of offensive
it
rebounds. He
deteriorates.
hustles. Like
he can make plays defensively.
in transition. He's really
blocks.
good. So.
But no, Landry Shamet, bro, he's an excellent
He's like a
defender,
better
and
Marcus
he's a
Smart.
sharpshooter.
Who?
Whoa.
Who?
What?
Josh Hart was
Hart.
never D-point.
He's not better than Marcus
No, I
Smart.
mean like this year.
No, he was never better than Marcus
No,
Smart.
this year, still Marcus Smart. You'll
Yeah,
take.
I'll take Marcus
I'll take
Smart.
Smart.
You know what? I'm sorry. I was trying to make a joke.
Yeah, I'll take Smart.
Nah, but Landry Shamet is incredible, bro. Like, I feel like he definitely should get more minutes. And that's why our bench this year is really good, because we have Mitch coming off the bench, Deuce, Landry Shamet, Jordan
Deuce.
Clarkson. We have one of the best benches in the league. Not only do we have the starters, we got the bench. And then when you're making these type of comebacks, this is a special year, bro. It's really just San Antonio. But if there's any year
Oh,
to
so the
beat San
Thunder.
The
I
Thunder
think-
are sweet.
I think the Spurs are winning that series.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
you guys can beat him.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say you could get past the Thunder with these.
I think
That
that
shit
we could beat
fried me.
OKC too. I think JJ Redick laid the game plan to how to
Him being
guard.
this confident makes me nervous. You know what I mean?
For the
Like,
Spurs?
yes. Like I'm
No,
nervous for
I'm
them.
confident in the Spurs winning. They know how to guard Shea, and Caruso's not gonna go 7 for 10 from 3
So
again.
why? God, the confidence.
Listen, OKC had a chance to win that game, man.
No,
Yeah.
they did.
I'm
but-
confident.
so.
I'm
Yeah.
confident.
And that was
I'm
with the
confident.
bad Shea game.
Yeah.
Caruso was going off, sure. I don't know. I don't think Shea plays this bad for the rest of the
I
series.
don't think he can. He,
He
can't.
can't.
He's
He
not.
can't.
He can't.
If we're gonna talk about that game real quick, I thought the Spurs were doing exactly what you need to do when you guard against Shea. He goes baseline, you crash on him immediately, you force him to pass the ball. If he's not going to pass the ball, he's going to force up a difficult shot. He makes difficult shots, but that is the smarter idea than just letting him get to the cup. He's going to see bodies. His playmaking has always been the one part of his offensive game that people have brought into question. He's a good playmaker. He's not the cream of the crop when it comes to the point guard position. What the Spurs were doing, just throwing bodies at him, the fact that Wemby just is waiting for him at all times, it's going to be the most difficult series that he's had as the one guy.
And
Well, Shea is a playoff dropper statistically.
He is, but he's also a great regular season player. So if you just look at his insane regular season, if he improved
He
his
naturally is gonna
playoff
drop.
numbers from the regular season, we're talking about him averaging like 35 in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
We're talking about him being MJ.
Yeah.
In the regular season, his efficiency at the rim is absurd. It's elite. In the playoffs, that's what drops off the most. It's not his mid-range. His mid-range stays pretty much the same in the playoffs. It's the rim efficiency. And in the playoffs, we have seen multiple teams now. The Dallas Mavericks try to funnel him away from the paint so he doesn't go up
He doesn't
there.
take a lot of threes.
We saw the Lakers have a similar game plan with just like, listen, we're not going to allow him to play one-on-one. We're going to throw multiple bodies at him. And San Antonio in game one, they walled up on Shea.
Yeah.
And there was 4 eyeballs on him
All
four.
time.
There was
Yeah.
4 players.
If you want to talk about efficiency,
It's really
I'm
like
with you.
6 because Wemby like 6'5".
And
But
that's
yeah,
why you need a guy
There were
like
8
Yeah.
eyeballs on Shea at all times. We're talking about almost the entire team just
Don't fucking run, baby.
honed in on Shea.
Kura's so funny as hell.
There is
My God.
very little room for Shea to get to the rim when he's being guarded like that. And then when he is getting to the rim, the shots are just much tougher. So that's why the efficiency goes down. I think as a playmaker, I come away more impressed with Shea, just his ability to protect the basketball.
Yeah.
Because even though he doesn't make advanced passes, he's also not making riskier passes
Yeah.
and creating turnovers for himself and negative plays for the team. Whereas like Luka and Harden, their turnovers will stack up within the course of a playoff game. With Shea, it was a bad game for him. He had 3 or 4 turnovers. He didn't really
The
turn the
12
ball over
assists.
that much, and that was a bad game for Shea. There's no doubt that he's going to play better, but I just have a feeling about San Antonio. I told you before the series, I think Wemby will be the best player on the floor. So if he is, I just think San Antonio should win because their teams are pretty similar.
Yeah, I think what you saw is not just SGA getting hurt by it, but AJ Mitchell too. Like, this was a guy who dominated the Lakers because his ability to get to the rim and be able to attack that backline defense. And when you can't do that in a series like this, you see that hurts other guys on the team. Now, I thought game one was weird because I felt like neither team didn't play their best. I even thought San Antonio, Wemby played awesome, but they had 23 turnovers. Didn't shoot the ball too well. Stephon Castle had about 11 turnovers. Yeah. So I thought San Antonio still had another gear to get to. I also think OKC has another gear to get to. And even still, I thought both teams, it went back and forth for a lot of the game. It felt like at one point, OKC had an opportunity to win it. The Spurs had an opportunity to win it. That game one didn't give me any confidence for neither team. I still feel like this can be a 7-game series just because of how back and forth that game went. Like we just talked about Wemby pulling up from half court to hit that down three.
It took Wemby's best to win.
Yeah, like OKC had a chance to come out of that overtime with the win. Before that, we saw the J-Dub hit off the back iron shot, which I didn't love the shot attempt at all. Even just in that whole overtime and second overtime, I didn't like OKC's processing to get shots. They had an AJ Mitchell 3 before that they missed. He was wide open. So I feel like both teams they didn't give me the confidence that either team can dominate one another. I do feel like this is still going to go 7 games. I think this is going to be the best series we've seen in a while. Wemby had 40 and 20. SGA has to be better. It really is. I hear you. Like in what you say is sound and it's a fact. This is defenses that Steph Curry has faced. This is defenses that Harden has faced. This is defenses that Kobe has faced. I mean, this is defenses that all-time players have faced in the playoffs and in the regular season. This is just something you're gonna have to go through as a star player, and you have to be better. Like, you're not 7'5". You don't love 3 balls. You are a mid-range demon that likes to also go to the rim. You got to find a way to be effective. And I thought he did that outside of the scoring. I thought as a playmaker, he just, like you mentioned, didn't turn over the ball too much, made the right passes when needed. But you are one of the best players in the league because of your ability to be efficient and to be a scorer and to be a dominant scorer and get your moments and spots. Got to find a way to be effective because you're not effective. If you don't even come close to Wemby, there's no way you guys are going to win the series.
And for better or for worse, it's funny because we had the conversation last week about if Shea wins 2 MVPs and he gets 2 finals and 2 finals MVPs, just to talk about him and Wemby. But the opposite is if Shea goes out in the WCF, and I don't think Wemby's going to put up 40 and 25 again. He could put up 30 and 20, but I don't know if he's going to play at that level. I think it flips pretty easily. Like, I don't even think there would be a debate who's going to be the best in the world if Shea is going to continue to struggle like this.
Facts.
And San Antonio, I mean, they just obviously having Wemby helps, right? You have this freak, but they're able to double Shea, and I feel like not feel as large of the ramifications. It's because the defenders they have, the athleticism that they have, you know, the length that they have on the perimeter. So they're able to recover a lot easier. And even though Caruso, you know, went in and dropped 30, it's not like that changed anything for them process-wise, right? Like all of a sudden they didn't change their game plan because Caruso was hitting shots. They're going to say he's going to have to keep hitting them, which credit to Caruso, he did hit 7 or 8 threes in that game. But what we saw in game 1 is going to be the game plan, right? I don't think San Antonio, after especially coming back, or not coming back, but, you know, winning game 1 in double overtime, this is what they're going to do. And Shea's going to have to figure out a way to either beat it, which is going to be difficult, or you need the other guys to step up, right? Caruso did his job last game, but you're going to need more from Chet. Way more from Chet.
Yeah, also, what is the adjustment for Wemby? Are we going to continue to keep these 6'5" guys on him, or Chet is finally going to just man up and say, I'm going to guard him? Like what? Because if you have Chet guarding him, and then you have your other all-world defenders being able to guard the other guys, at what point are we going to stop seeing him bully these little kids? And Chet, you've been 7'3".
Going to step up?
Yeah, you're 7'3". What are we going to do? Like
as the ex Chet supporter, enlighten us. No, what can he do?
Because it kills me. Before you go, it kills me because we give all these DPOIs, right, to the Chets of the world, or the candidates, the Chets of the world, to the Giannis of the world, to the Rudies of the world, because they can protect the rim, and they can protect the rim at all-time great facets. But then we call these certain guys versatile and that they can guard, they switchability. Okay, you got a series right here. And granted, the other bigs back in the day was completely different. Like Tim Duncan go out there, he can guard Dirk, possession by possession, KG and all that. Chet, this is a man your position. 2-3 inches taller than you. You're long too. At what point do you just be like, yo, let me guard him? I gotta guard him.
I think after he drops 40, you gotta say.
Because if I don't guard him, who the fuck else will?
This is reminiscent.
AD?
100%.
AD Jokic.
At least he went out like, yo, fuck it, bro.
You just gotta guard him, bro. You just got
to, bro.
When I saw LeBron James switch on to Jokic, it made me so angry at Anthony Davis for not being able to guard him, because your position, you should be at minimum, especially considering the stature of defender that he is, you need to take that assignment. Chet Holmgren, he gets the block on Wemby before regulation. I'm not even that moved because Wemby was forcing up a shot with like 1.5 seconds left, whatever. Good block. Let me not minimize it because it's like one of his 2 highlights of the game. Good job. At what point do you man up and say, I got it? Let me be the one that gets dogged.
Listen,
let me be that one.
We ask wing defenders to do it all the time, man.
No, let's have 6'6" Alex Caruso, who has been the heart and soul of this team in game 1. Let him go out there, get every bucket on his head, but still be the one guy on offense to still go out there and produce for us. No, what am I going to do, Chet Holmgren? I'm going to sit in this corner and I'm going to be useless to us on offense, and on defense, I'm going to sit and wait. I'm going to pick my spots, and I'm going to crash when people are going to the bucket. I'm not going to take that assignment on one. At what point do we have pride? At what point are you supposed to assert yourself? Because I remember the conversations during draft night when Paolo goes 1, you go 2, all those talks before draft night. You're the generational prospect in your draft. Can't miss on Chet Holmgren. KD at 7'1".
Here we go.
You're getting embarrassed. And this is a real generational talent in Victor Wembanyama. Fine, there's levels to it. They never should be in the same conversation. That's easy. But that's obvious. That was shown in game 1.
Ain't nobody called Chet a generational talent in the draft.
There was definitely conversation.
He was a generational prospect. He was getting there.
Generational prospect?
I definitely
He was getting
remember
there.
those
He wasn't like flat out there, but he was like a unicorn.
Yeah, he was low-key.
I feel like we got to stop using generational for every draft.
And this is the perfect example of that. 100% Cook. 100%
There's
well
only
said.
been a couple generational talents. Shaq, LeBron James.
Well, that's in hindsight, though.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Victor Wembanyama. Like, dude, these other dudes, man, they not generational talents. Like, you have to be an absurdly gifted and talented
There's a
player.
difference between a generational talent and a generational prospect. Wemby's both. Zion was a generational
That's
prospect.
where my head goes.
That's what
he was sealing Charles Barkley.
But Zion was a prospect where you have never seen a prospect of that talent, that caliber at 18, 19 years old.
Are we sure?
I think
We saw
that's a
Anthony
difference.
Davis in
Zion
2012.
and Anthony Davis aren't even the same type of style. What are you talking about?
I know that.
Well, Anthony Davis was also
I would
a
also argue
generational
he was.
prospect.
Well, how many generational prospects can you have?
There's a good amount.
Grant Hill was a
There's a good
generational
amount.
prospect.
There's a good amount.
Can you have one a year?
Bro,
Maybe
generational
not one
means
year,
that
no.
you transcend You transcend what it means.
Zion was a
Grant Hill was the
transcendent
next Michael
talent.
Jordan. I'm also just naming ones that didn't blossom to be the greatest we've ever
Wait,
seen.
but Zion was a
I
transcendent
agree.
talent
His
coming out.
athleticism was
Easily.
unbelievable.
By far.
Never
Couldn't
before
shoot the ball.
He couldn't.
Who the fuck cared at
his
the time?
dominance at the rim was so
Ben Simmons?
otherworldly.
You question his
Generational
defense.
talent coming out.
Well said.
Yeah.
He
So
couldn't
we're
shoot the
just getting
ball.
to one every few years, though.
Yeah, but then now it's can you prove that and be in the league and actually be
I
that in
think Riv said it
hindsight?
perfectly.
That's why Wemby, LeBron, Shaq, yes.
Generational
Yes,
prospect,
for
generational
sure.
player are two different things. That's
No,
perfect.
I definitely hear the logic, but I think what you're saying is it's okay if Chet was a generational prospect because that comes around.
No, maybe
way
that
more often
maybe
than the
that
talent
might have been
does.
strong. He was definitely a unicorn. Chet might.
We got so many different words
Yeah.
to label
I
these.
think
What's a
that
unicorn?
people-
Just like
It's just
crazy
like-
height who can
yeah,
ball handle.
I think
literally,
that
yeah. Like
people are
Porzingis,
too
because
generous
Porzingis was a unicorn.
with saying somebody's a
I agree with
generational
you.
prospect. I think that is the thing.
Okay.
That the number one, it wasn't even like signed and sealed and delivered that Chet was a number one overall pick.
No, yeah, I think we reached it too far with Chet for sure.
That's why I don't think he was a
But
he was a
Zion was
generational
number one in
prospect.
October.
Yes, Zion was,
Ben Simmons was number one in September.
but it's just like those players had certain flaws in their games to where I wouldn't deem them.
Well, Shaq had a
generational.
flaw in his game.
But he's
Actually,
he's
multiple.
he's a center though. It matters less for a center,
Fair.
especially in that era.
What was Chet's flaw?
LeBron
coming
had a
out of the
flaw in his
draft?
game.
He did. What's Chet's flaw coming out of the draft?
He just
It's
wasn't
probably
elite at
flaw,
nothing.
but I think it's just that he wasn't not an elite scorer. I don't think so.
He was an elite
not an
defender.
elite creator. His tag, if you want to call him a generational defensive prospect, fine. Like I think that's fine. That's the same thing for AD. Like AD was a generational defensive prospect. These like
That he was.
No, he was a generational prospect.
That
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree with. But I think that what his baseline was, we were getting one of the best defenders this game's
Yes,
seen.
by far.
Yes, like, nobody was
he
looking
made
at-
the USA team.
Yeah, he
Year-
did.
Like
He
year
did.
one.
Year one. Before he played a game, I don't
But
think.
his rookie year, he averaged 12 points. AD. The offense came along in the league later, but like in college, it wasn't like, wow, this dude's gonna be one of the best
I'd
offensive
argue
players in the league.
AD's a generational talent.
I agree with you.
I'd argue-
I don't hate that
Yeah,
opinion.
I think he's a generational talent.
Considering the hype that he had coming into the draft, considering what he's accomplished
And
in
as
the
a scorer,
NBA,
yeah, and then the
his
defense.
two-way
yeah.
ability, he's one of the best two-way players of all time.
There needs to be a certain number of flaws that you can hit until you just are not deemed a generational prospect.
Well, I think now it's going to be more like drafting now. I think has been a little bit more analytical
Because
now.
Wemby coming into the draft had no flaw.
Here's the
Yeah.
issue. We just had a generational prospect in this past draft. We allegedly have 2-3 generational prospects in this draft.
See, I feel
Oh,
like
no.
that's cap.
None of them are
I don't-
generational.
Yeah, I don't think
AJ's not been
No, I
the
think
way
they're tagged.
that y'all
They're
had talked
tagged.
about
They're
AJ.
tagged as elite prospects. They are elite, undoubted. Like they're
Okay.
like Cade and
Don't
stuff.
harp
like,
on those three then. Cooper Flag. Don't harp on those.
No, I
Cooper
wouldn't
Flag.
say him, but
18-year-olds
but he was
going out
close.
there
Yeah,
dominating.
This was a dude who was better than all the guys that he was in class with now.
reclassified up.
Reclassified up and still the best.
Yep.
Like easily. Like this is a guy who can go in multiple classes before him and be the best. Outside of his class, he's probably the only guy in the last 5 or 6 years that'll go number one over him.
Mhm.
Like that's how good Cooper Flag was in high school and in college.
So I'm saying all that to say we're going to keep that same energy with Coop for his entire season, for his entire career.
might be a generational prospect.
He
might
did
be.
have an amazing rookie campaign,
Yeah. I think
considering
he's an elite
situation as
prospect.
well.
I don't know if I'll go
He's
with
close.
generational.
He would be the closest.
Well, people were talking about, oh, this kid from Maine. Was it Scalabrini was saying this is the best player he's ever
He
seen?
would say that.
Yeah,
He
I
knows
mean,
ball. Cooper Flag's gonna be Celtic one day.
You gotta, stop.
I'm just letting you know.
That will never happen.
He's just letting
It
you know.
probably will. You never know what the
You
end
really
is.
never know.
It could happen.
Luka
like
got
in 10
traded,
years.
man.
Luka did.
Luka
get
got
traded.
traded.
Luka
Anything
did got
could
traded.
happen.
Hey, listen, I'm thinking Cooper's more like a dirt guy. Stays here forever.
Could be, but he grew up a Boston fan.
He did.
Might want to, when JT steps out of the limelight.
I'm pretty
Flag's
sure
like,
going
I'll
from
pass
Maine
the torch.
Going from Maine to Dallas, he's so good.
So nuts. I'm be honest. He leaves Dallas. I'm probably more prone to root for him.
I get that. I get that for sure.
Getting back to the conversation about Chet, I don't think the defensive game plan was bad. I thought that OKC had success defensively. Some of the shots San Antonio hit were just amazing. I mean, the three Wemby hit was ridiculous.
No,
if he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
hit that, OKC wins the game.
How about the dagger where Alex Caruso is playing one-on-one with Wemby, and then Chet's backside and gets absolutely yammed on?
Exactly.
Take that assignment.
But that is the risk you run if you have Chet as the primary defender on the perimeter. Because if he gets blown by or if he has to guard different actions, then you take him away from the paint. This is the
But that wasn't at the paint. That wasn't on the
The
perimeter.
The dunk?
That's what I'm saying. The
dunk or the floater?
He's staying backside, guy in the corner. I'm having my eyes on Wemby
No,
also.
Chet is waiting on Wemby.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Why aren't you the one on the block with Wemby?
I feel like
No, but I'm
defenses don't
saying-
always have to be that.
Are you insinuating if he's playing defense
did.
on him, then Wemby's going out?
The reason why Chet was even able to contest it, he can't contest it because it's Wemby, but the reason why Chet was able to at least show a body was because he was playing help defense.
So he's helping
That is
off
my whole point.
Champagne. Like Champagne could shoot.
I just think that right now it's not a bad defensive game plan, and it's no different than what Wemby's doing on the other side of the floor. The reason why Caruso had 30 was because Wemby helped off of him all game long. So clearly, like,
But that is so different.
why is this different?
Because
Wemby don't need the guard
unfortunately,
Chet, bro.
Exactly. There is no
For what?
Wemby on the OKC.
Like for what? Like for what? What is
There's
he doing that for?
supposed to be, but there's not.
No, I'd argue that it is tougher to guard Wemby if you don't have Chet as a help defender in the scenario. That's my argument.
Okay, and here's the thing. I agree with you, and it is unfortunate that we have to agree with you because Chet can't hold Wemby's jockstrap.
I mean,
Hartenstein can't
clearly,
either.
but nobody can. The thing is that on the perimeter, Chet is more one. If you put Chet on the perimeter, now you're susceptible to no rim protection at all.
But you shouldn't be
not
let me
just
not
with
say that.
Wemby, but with anybody.
You got a
driving to
lot
the
of good
basket.
defenders.
When
like,
Dylan Harper drives to the basket, when
J-Dub.
Fox, when he's healthy, or Stephon Castle,
Caruso.
when anybody drives to the basket,
Jason
you
Wallace, like,
now
you got a lot of
you
guys.
have no rim protection at all at the rim. So that's why I believe that Chet is valuable in that roaming role. And just talking about defensive responsibilities, that is the role that Wemby's in with his team right now. I understand they don't have a player that he has to guard of that caliber, but still, with help defense, that's kind of what happens. You know, you are better off overall if you just keep a rim protector around the area. My only gripe with Chet is the lack of emotion that he shows and how nonchalant he is in the entire matchup.
Because he's probably like, I'm not even guarding the
Do
nigga.
you think he's fried while he's playing?
Yeah,
He looks fried.
they're all fried.
Do you think they all
No,
play?
not
fried?
most of them.
Bro,
fried.
it's not even that he probably feels like, oh, I'm not even guarding him. It's not a big deal. I don't think that because I think this rivalry one-sided because it's only like Wemby hates Chet.
Chet don't
Did
care
you
Chet
see
about
don't
Chet
hate
stepped on
Wemby.
Wemby's foot?
I
He
did
did.
see that.
That was dirty
Isn't
as
that kind
fuck.
of just the Thunder's vibe?
But they have
outside
asked-
of Dort, Caruso, I guess, but like their stars don't really talk like that.
They don't, but Chet in the interview was asked, like, is there a rivalry between Wemby? He was like, nah, like, we just play basketball. Like, it ain't nothing, you know? Like, we just play basketball as competitors, but nah, like, I never met the dude, had a
That's why
conversation.
he's sweet.
When you ask Wemby, he's very much like, I want to kill this dude. Like, he's like, you know, like, I don't really fuck with that dude. He probably doesn't say it outright, but you can clearly see the distinction in how Wemby dislikes Chet, and Chet is just like, oh, man, you know, it's not a big deal. Like, if Chet had Dylan Brooks' heart, this might be a different matchup. And that's why
If you
I
think
respect,
Chet doesn't
players
want
have
it
his
bad
heart.
enough,
and that's why
Chet's
I
our
respect
champion.
Dylan
Yeah.
Brooks.
Yeah.
he just getting cooked out there because he doesn't want enough.
He's not even getting cooked.
Bro,
don't-
it's with Dylan Brooks, even if
Yeah,
he's
you're
not
not-
as
I know
good
what
as a
you're saying.
player, Dylan Brooks will still step up to the challenge and say, all right, if you're going to cook me, cook me. It's the same thing with PJ Tucker when he guarded Kevin Durant in the Bucks and Nets series. PJ Tucker told this story on a podcast about how Kevin Durant dropped like 40 on him. And every possession, PJ Tucker was like, all right, do it again. Do it again. He was just like, continuing to talk shit and to ramp him up. With Chet, he backs down completely when Wemby is in the vicinity. That is my biggest gripe.
Can I also
with
ask?
Chet.
Can I also ask another question? When is he going to develop an offensive game?
That's
he
another
has a
thing.
good over. He's just not aggressive.
That is a part of it.
Yeah, he's just not
Yes,
aggressive.
that's the part of what I'm talking about.
Because
is that
if he-
Chet, you need to go out there and drop 15 plus. You need to try to go for 20.
If
dropped
you-
like,
seven.
I'm
if
not
you're
gonna lie,
yeah,
like you
get
need to
10.
go for 20.
If you're at least a threat, now the defense has to be aware of you. Now you have the ball in your hands. Now you're actually initiating, getting things going. Now you really become a real jigsaw puzzle. How do we stop this? Because now I have a 7-footer that I have to worry about offensively. One of the best guard scorers this game's ever seen. And J-Dub, who also coming back from injury, first game, was the best of the three.
No, I don't think Chet was good enough by any means. I also think it's game one. It's game one. If this goes on for the whole series and Chet doesn't go up at least 1 point and be like, yo, we got to do something else. I got to go guard Wemby
it
one-on-one.
has to be game 2.
It
Well,
has to.
didn't
Has to
they
be soon,
lose,
but I'm not gonna. freak
Didn't the
out.
Joker have like 40 game one last year and they lost it? They lost the first game?
Was it game 1 that they lost?
Yeah, they did.
I know
lost,
they were down 2-1. Off the top of my head, I know
They lost game one.
OKC
And
was down 2-1.
they lost to Indiana and Denver last year, game 1.
But his offensive, you could see his offensive limitations. That definitely hurts more because their they're creators for Thunder. Like, they're smaller guys. You got Shea, it's AJ Mitchell, J-Dub, first game back from an injury. So it's hard enough to go against Wemby. It's going to be even harder if those guys are like 6'6", 6'6" and shorter.
In the grand scheme of things, Joel, I understand your sentiment. You're not wrong. 101 going into overtime.
That's why I think it's still a 7-game series. Yeah.
This was a duel defensively. This is a low-scoring game. I think that we've seen a lot of increase in defensive intensity in this playoffs. I think that that's been a part that I've enjoyed a lot. But in this game specifically, I understand what you're saying. You let Wemby go crazy. You let these other guys kind of, all right, we will stop you. Let Wemby go off. That's kind of the opposite thing to do because Wemby's going to go crazy, and he has shown by himself that he is capable of uplifting his team to win a game.
The Stephon Castle dunk on Shea was tough too.
But 11 turnovers. Stephon needs to be better, bro.
Dylan Harper
nasty,
was also
but-
OD yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's another one too, where
OD.
Dylan, his confidence this young, this early,
Mhm.
it's unbelievable.
The way that he can just get to the rim, his first step is ridiculous.
Some might say the
Nobody can
greatest
stay-
they've ever seen.
Nobody can stay in
hilarious.
front of
This
him.
sport.
His first step is he dribbles once and then
Generational.
he's already to the basket. That's how
Generational.
fast it feels.
Yo, he went
Dylan
up over the
Harper's
top on
ridiculous.
Chet.
Shaq got a lot.
Yo, that lost the shit out of me,
I feel
bro.
like defenses don't need to be too complicated when you got a good defense sometimes. Like, it just got to be, yo, my nigga, guard your man. Like, just as simple
Am I
as that.
bugging?
You know?
Am I crazy? Like, do I agree with what you're saying that yes, he has to roam in order to help off and fine. Am I wrong for just wanting the game to be simplified?
I feel like if I'm like Roman and I see Dell's getting fried and I'm taller or if I can guard him better, I'm going to be like, Dells, let's
Let me go
switch.
ahead.
Let me go
Yeah,
get
yeah,
him,
yeah.
bro.
I think
'cause
the game
this
is too
shit-
complicated to be simplified.
Yeah,
Like, just
yeah.
honestly speaking, because all right, let's just go by what you guys want to see.
Maybe for
Dylan
one
Harper's
game,
on the
yeah.
top of the key. He's being guarded by Case and Wallace.
That's a good defender.
Wemby is setting a screen, and now he completely takes Kaysen out to play.
Mhm.
Who has to step up in that scenario? It is Chet.
Drop.
Okay, drop because it's Dylan Harper.
Yeah, he's not. Well,
You drop because
him
it's
or
Dylan
Castle,
Harper.
you could
And,
drop.
Okay, Chet. Okay, Wemby. You want to shoot 10 threes?
Okay.
You want to shoot 9
Or
threes?
fight over the
Okay,
screen.
Go
What if-
ahead.
Okay, but let me finish the scenario.
Uh.
Wemby sets a screen and he's rolling immediately.
Okay.
Dylan Harper takes that first step, pounds dribble,
Yes.
is taking an angle.
Okay.
Chet has to now get Harper.
Maneuver. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That is something that he is capable of.
Now in the back line,
Whoever's on the
Who-
weak side
who-
has to beat Wemby to the spot, which
So it's
should be a
J-Dub?
smaller guy or
J-Dub
Caruso.
most likely,
Who's
or
6'6".
Caruso.
No, but look, if
There's
you
a guy
if,
who's alternated
Joel,
between
if you have
small
somebody
forward,
that
power
beats
forward,
him on
and
the
center.
weak side, once Wemby gets it and runs through, that's an offensive foul as long as he gets it fast enough.
but bro, you're asking 6'5", 6'6" defenders.
You're actually
to
6'5",
try
6'6" defenders to guard him.
No, but yet in the front line, but
Yeah.
at the rim, you're asking Chet to roam off that to protect the rim.
Fair.
That is the thing.
Yeah, I'm
Versus
with
now you're asking your 6'5", 6'6" defenders to protect the rim when Wemby is rolling down there.
That's
That's
why I
why I
wouldn't-
think
I wouldn't
that's why I
switch.
think tactically it makes more sense to have Chet roam off. Now, are there some possessions where Chet can guard him? Yes. My whole thing is really Chet's lack of aggression. I thought OKC's defense for the most part was fine.
I don't
Yeah, I'm with
I
you.
thought their defense was fine. It's
I don't
really their
disagree.
offense.
I just feel like-
it's really Shea playing, not hitting his shots.
Joel, I'm with you, but it gets to a point overtime, second overtime. He has 35 points, 37 points. Go guard him for a couple possessions just to take the pressure off. Like a whole game and you spent 2 minutes on
We're
him.
just throwing different
That's
looks.
crazy to me. Like, yeah, just
confuse him,
throw
do
different
something.
ideas or something. Like, all right, let's try you for a quarter. Hey, while Hartenstein in, let's throw Chet on him and let's see if he can do it. Like, Chet doesn't even guard him when Hartenstein was in the game.
Because also these free lobs that they're throwing to Wemby at the cup, if they have a J-Dub, if they have a Caruso, where just throw it up, he's just going to guide it into the basket. It's unstoppable if it's Caruso and it's J-Dub or any variation of that. If it's at least Chet, he can potentially get a hand on that. He's not 7'5", but he's 7'1". He can do a better job of defending that. Those are the unstoppable, easy buckets that he's getting.
That's why I think Chet is better as a help defender and against.
Yeah,
Wemby
that's
in the
his
series.
calling card.
And the Spurs are gonna also try to do the best they can to get Chet out of that position, so Wemby has those easier looks. Now Wemby's 7'6", bro, so it don't matter
Just
if it's
keep
Chet
making
or
him taller,
anybody, whatever. Like, bro, he's a giant. It don't matter if it's Chet or J-Dub. Like, obviously, if it's J-Dub, it's like a foot difference between the two. Chet is also at a massive disadvantage. There's just a certain area that you have to put the basketball, and it doesn't matter if it's Chet or anybody else guarding it.
Massive.
You can't really stop
But Chet is definitely a better option.
No, he is.
Yeah, he has the wingspan
But he is. That's
better
why,
than most.
That's why I think he's better protecting around the rim. That's why.
I think scared of Wemby, bro. He had the rim shaking.
And overall, you have to look at how the team performed defensively. They did force Stephon Castle into 11 turnovers. They did have some success. So I think for the most part, you got to take something away.
Yeah.
He's been teeing it up.
20
He's been turning it over a little bit, though.
Yeah,
they had this one possession late in the game where Wemby and Dylan Harper were kind of trolling. They let the shot clock basically go down to 0. Threw that shit to Julian Champagnie, and he cashed it. That shit was... I'm watching that laughing. Just like basketball is so funny sometimes. Because they did a whole lot of nothing. Big time shot by Champagnie.
The Spurs had the role players all along. They just needed the generational star. But you can say that for
just
a lot
get
of
the
teams.
best player in the world by like year 3.
But a lot of players on the Spurs right now, like the role players on the team, they've been here for a while. Keldon, Vassell, Champagnie has been here for a while.
Keldon's been all right. I think Vassell also has been all right. Vassell hit some clutch shot down the stretch of the game yesterday too, or 2 nights ago too. You just gotta be situational. Be situational. And that's also, it helps when Dylan Harper has shown that he can lift up and rise up to the big moment already so early, 1 year into his career. That also kind of gives these other role players a bit of breathing room. Just be situational and know when to pick your spots. They're doing a great job of that. And defensively, the effort that they're showing on that side of the ball, understanding we have the best safety blanket in basketball. Just do our job. Also, there was one there I'm sorry, I'm kind of like a mouse right now. One of the better, smarter plays was the clutch shot by SGA at the end of regulation to tie the game. Wemby was just straight up like, all right, I'm sorry, you're gonna have this one-on-one matchup. As much as I don't think Chet's going to hit this shot, I'd be dumb to go ahead and guard you.
Yeah, I was a little surprised just by the replay because you felt like there was a moment he could go.
He straight up was just like, okay.
I get it. You don't want to give up the 3 there.
It made so much sense. And also, SJ has to hit that. That's a one-on-one matchup. SJ, you have to make that. Clutch. Even for the mediocre game for his standards. He was pretty clutch in that moment.
SGA just missed some easy ones. There was a ton of shots where I'm just like,
the one he had right on the baseline, like probably 5 feet
the
from
floater,
the basket.
right?
Yeah, that was something where
I mean, the shot he had
missed that.
over Wemby, the layup that he had, he put it at a ridiculous angle to get off the backboard into the bucket. He had some good shots. Overall, he had a bad game, but you look at the numbers, it's just like, wow, he actually played well.
Yeah.
He played well for bad standards. It is, but you finish with 25 and 10, you finish with a double-double, you don't turn the ball over.
Sound like some Westbrook shit.
I think that overall, like, he did his thing. Obviously, he needs to hit his shots, and that's going to dictate this series. Overall, Shea
Fox
has to
is
play
so
better.
gone. Like, it's not even funny, actually.
He's so OD.
24, 11,
7 steals. Oh, franchise playoff record.
Is this the fastest
like
the player
10th
has been
game?
gone? Like, has lost his spot? Like, Fox is gone.
The
Did
last
not know
rookie-
that when they got him at number 2?
Yeah, the last rookie that's been this good for the Spurs has been Manu Ginobili with these type of stats, but they say that Duncan had no help.
Who said Tim Duncan had no help? I've never heard that.
They said his first rings he had no help.
I've never heard
He's
that.
such a
People have
sicko.
said that.
I've never
People
heard
have said that Duncan had no help his first couple rings. Yes, they did.
His first ring,
absolutely.
No.
His second ring,
His second
2003.
It was 03.
Ginobili was a rookie.
03, I'm going to give it to him.
03 wasn't
03
a crazy
Parker
roster.
averaged
03 was
15.
all right. 05, 07,
Well, yeah, 05, yeah.
13,
The
14.
first couple, the rosters weren't crazy.
19, the roster was all right.
He was going against Shaq and Kobe, dude. Like, what are we like?
Shaq and Kobe with no depth. And they
Nigga,
were
it's
hurt.
Kobe and Shaq. What the fuck are you talking about?
It is Kobe and Shaq and
And
Derek Fisher.
And Kobe lost,
And
nigga.
Derek Fisher.
What the fuck is
All
wrong
right,
with him?
Come on.
Who's a better role
He
player?
was just attacking Tim Duncan.
Is
Who
there-
led the
honestly,
point?
why-
Who led that series in points?
Probably Shaq. I don't know.
No, it's Kobe.
Oh.
Yeah, get your facts straight.
Is
Tim
Derek-
Duncan led his
is,
team in
uh,
all 5 categories.
Who has
Is
more
Derek
rings?
Fisher a top 5?
They have the
role
same
player?
amount.
They do.
Yeah.
Who has more finals MVPs?
Who has more on defensive teams?
They should have the same
Bean.
amount. Oh, does he have
Bean
more?
Bryant.
He played 40,000 years.
Tim Duncan did too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know who has the most playoff wins for 29?
Jason Tatum.
Kobe. You know who's
Kobe.
number 2?
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. You think Derek Fisher's top 5 role player of all time?
No, what the fuck? Role player?
Role player.
But he's not even better than like 30
so,
today.
So
Is he
what's
better than
wrong
Derek
with you,
White?
Dels?
No.
Peak Derek White.
No.
Wow.
What's wrong with you
We
then?
tried telling
He's
you.
not better than last year.
What's wrong with you then?
What?
Because you're a Tatum fan. Tatum respects Kobe, and you show no respect to Kobe.
Well,
wrong
Tatum
with
didn't grow up a Celtic fan. He got drafted to the Celtics. He always loved Kobe. What am I supposed to do about that? You know what I
You
mean?
don't have to love what he loves. You don't know.
No,
him.
I don't
He
love
doesn't-
Kobe.
Oh, right,
That's what
right.
I'm saying. Like, he loves Kobe because he grew up a Celtic fan.
Yeah, yeah.
I am a Celtic fan.
And that's a cop out.
This guy's been attacking Tim Duncan all week.
You know that
I get
Jalen?
it.
No, it's just
text
funny.
is a little
It's
weird.
just funny that these records that Harper's setting. It's like he's the first guy to do this since Ginobili as a rookie, and all I hear is Ginobili was ass as a rookie.
You're a liar.
That's all I'll be hearing.
You're a liar.
When did we have a Spurs
He's
debate
fucking-
about Tim Duncan
He's
having
just
help?
not telling the
It's
truth.
It's
It's
just
off
the
camera.
internet?
No, it's
Oh.
it isn't
He's
even
not
that,
telling
but
the
it's
truth.
off
He's
camera
not telling the truth.
conversations.
He's not telling the
It's off
truth.
camera conversations.
No, watch
It
this.
is.
He's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth. He tried to tell me that Ginobili was good as he was an all-star his rookie fucking
No, I
year.
didn't. No,
His
I
rookie
didn't.
fucking year,
That's
he averaged
cap.
8 points.
How old is he as a rookie?
I
He was
said as
23.
a rookie, he was a good player.
He
That's what I
averaged 8
said.
points.
All right, I need honesty. I need
was
honesty
his
right
playoff
now.
number?
Did
Playoff
you
number?
say
No, he jumped
that
up
he
in
was
the
an
playoffs.
all-star his
Oh,
rookie
wait, what did he
season?
No, I said he was an all-star by his third year. That's
What
what,
did he put
I
up
said.
in the playoffs?
Riv, are you lying to better your
No,
argument?
I wouldn't. I don't need to do that.
Who of the two? You're the known liar. Be honest.
About sports?
No, fair. This is where he's
got
back.
him.
About
This
sports?
is where he's back.
Bro,
And in
all
a
I
debate,
said,
I don't need to
This is
lie.
where he's
all I
back.
said was that Ginobili was a good player his rookie year. That's what I said. And I
What did
said
he put up
Duncan
in the
helped.
playoffs? What Ginobili
No, he
average?
put up a good amount of numbers. What did he see?
I'm going to say this. In 03, was he very comfortably?
9 points.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. They don't tell the whole story.
Different era.
They don't tell the whole
That's
story.
what I'm saying. We look at the points.
He
He
was
like,
starting.
9 points. He
you
was,
know how I
he
know
was
this
mid.
nigga's cap? He was trying to throw me all rookie teams. When he averaged 7 points, he tried to throw me all
I
rookie
told him
teams.
he was in rookie of the year race. That means he was
He
good.
averaged 7 points. So how do you feel about that rookie of the year race at 23 years old?
Not feeling
He was
great.
23.
Where did he
Not
finish,
feeling
though?
great.
Because if you're like the 5th best rookie, that's not moving anybody.
You ready?
I'm
You ready?
Just, I'm just going to be honest with you.
If he's
That-
finished
you-
fourth.
Yeah, you got to give that up, I think.
That rookie of the year was mid as
Fourth rookie of
shit,
the year,
bro.
you gotta get that up.
What
that,
are we doing?
that 03 ring is very impressive. That 1999 ring is extremely impressive. Every ring's impressive, don't get me wrong, but those two, more than any of Duncan's in his career, they're the ones that put him over the top, especially
Duncan, in that run, averaged 25 a game.
03.
Yes. The next closest was Tony Parker. Yes, he was there. He averaged 15. That's a 10-point drop off. The next person was Steven Jackson at 13 a game. And then it was Ginobili at 9 and David Robinson at 8. Who led the team in rebounds? Tim Duncan at 15 a game. Who was next to him? David Robinson at 7 in a game. That's damn near a 10-point
was
drop
washed
off.
at that point,
Yeah,
too,
like
sadly.
who led the team in assists? Tim fucking Duncan.
David Robinson was still an elite defender. In
Who
that
led the
year,
team in steals? It was Manu Ginobili. And that's why Dylan Harper got
Bro,
that. Guess who led the
overall-
league in blocks? Guess who led the team in blocks?
Yep.
Tim Duncan.
course.
He led the team in literally 4 out of the 5
So
statistical
did Jason
categories.
Tatum for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum's the best player in the Celtics.
So he had an all-time year.
Who?
Jason Tatum.
When?
When he led all those categories for the Celtics.
And did what?
One of 5 players.
They won a championship.
And he didn't even win Finals MVP.
He got
So
robbed.
he should have,
He
right?
didn't know he shouldn't have. Who said that?
You-
People said he
Who
should have.
said that?
I thought he
That's
should've.
not the
I thought he should've.
conversation
Yeah,
right
I said
now.
yes. And
That's not
Dell
the
said he should've.
conversation right now.
No, you just told me that he led the team in all this so did Jason Tatum.
Oh, here, Riv, I'll help you out. Averaging 25 efficiently is better than barely averaging 20 points on 42% from the field and 29% from three. That is definitely
also,
different.
Also,
It was one
Dels,
bad game.
Dels,
He had
Dels,
30 in 2 of the 4.
How many points did Jaylen Brown average?
21. or
How many
22.
points did Jason Tatum average?
They were like 1 point apart.
Is that fucking 14 points a game? How many points did Derek White average?
I don't remember. Off the top of my head.
Probably
But
14,
Tatum,
15,
Tatum
right?
led in rebounds and assists.
How many points did Drew Holiday average? Probably like 11, 12, right? Like, what are we talking about here?
yeah.
Like, we're talking about a team that was clearly better than the 03 Spurs team. Clearly better.
Oh, the Celtics. For
Yeah,
sure.
like, what are we
talent
doing?
wise?
Like,
I mean,
come
just
on,
talent for talent.
bro. Why we gotta disrespect him?
Porzingis, who barely played in
Play-
that finals.
game 1 was special, but he was ass really outside of that.
Like, we just be
play.
disrespecting Tim Duncan for what?
Yeah, I played in some of those games. No,
No.
was it just game 1?
Game 1.
Oh, I thought
Niggas
he
be
played another
hating.
game.
Nigga had a 40 point,
Payne Pritchard.
15 rebound game that season against Dirk. Like, what are we doing? 40 points,
Okay.
15
I
rebounds.
found the conversation. This is what I've been doing this entire time. Because he just said something and he clearly lied on me.
Oh,
What did I
wow.
say?
Here we
Okay.
go.
So this is what I said. I'm not understating Tim Duncan's role in it, but those teams were great, and the stability of the organization and being able to scout and draft the right players played a huge role. Riv says his first 3 to 4 years, those teams were not great, man. After like 05, you got it. And I said that first year with David Robinson was still nice. And then he's like the lockout year, and I'm like year before. Lockout, they won the chip, faced the 8th seed of Knicks. And then he said, oh yeah, first year Tim, D-Rob was great, but after that he wasn't. It was a decline. Tim had this team in the WCF. I was like 2002 on team was great. 2003 plus when Parker and Ginobili started taking off. And then he said, my brother. And then I told him Steven Jackson was nice. And then he said, stop. Go look at those playoff series. Steven Jackson had some huge moments in those series.
Jackson, great role player.
Steven Jackson was good, and
He was
said
nice,
he
though.
told me
He was all right.
Yes, he was nice.
He was all right.
I think in
He was
that
all right.
I think in that playoff run he averaged like 15 or
He
16.
didn't. I just said
He
the
said
numbers.
13.
13.
No, he ain't no fucking 16
how many
points.
times did he?
No, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. Don't ask
How
me
many
that.
years did he play with the Spurs? Was it 13 the entire
I
time?
don't-
Was that his career high?
I'm not gonna check.
Because I know they traded him eventually, but Steven Jackson had series like against the Mavericks where he averaged 16.
He
or
played
17.
2 years with them, bro.
Okay, in the playoffs it was 13 his highest.
Yeah.
Okay,
He only made it once with them.
so I said he was, bro. He literally saved them in Game 6. I was talking about a game because he went ballistic. He was like
Game
he was
six,
high
what? Let's.
against the Mavericks.
Okay.
He was like he was I wouldn't say nice. He ain't get semi nice till Indiana. He was still young in San.
Did I lie there?
He became a star in
I'm
Indiana,
just
but he
waiting
was
for-
nice in San
I'm
Antonio.
waiting for the point where
I'm
Riv
going.
lied on your name.
I'm going.
I'm listening.
I said Steven Jackson
build.
playoffs, he was def nice. Second round, he was awful. And I said first round in WCF, he was OD. So go look at WCF for Steven Jackson in the first round.
In
2003.
2003.
Look that up, Dels. Look that up. Look that up.
No, I have it right here.
He's on the game logs.
For Phoenix.
And then he said, nah, Steven Jackson prop up is insane.
Yo, piss me off. Yo, are you talking about Phoenix? He played Phoenix?
The conference finals?
Oh, you're saying, okay, you said his first round. I'm sorry.
I think they played the
Dallas.
Mavericks conference finals.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, he played good. 8 points, 17, 12, 17, 20, 24. He played good.
What did he average?
Well, brother, I've just told you the game log, so I'm pretty sure a good amount. Let's see. In that series, he averaged 13 points a game.
For the entire series? Damn it.
No, I'm sorry, 16. I was looking at game
Okay.
score. 16. So you used one series when they played 4.
So that's nice.
They played 4.
Play 4
Is that
games.
nice?
That's
I mean,
like
he
PJ Washington when he dogged against OKC.
But he averaged
you know what I
13
mean?
for the series.
Wait, so where did I
Steven
lie?
Jackson was good.
Remember
I'm still
when
looking
PJ
at
Washington
conversation.
dogged
Wait,
against
so
OKC?
He never found it. He
Bro.
said he's
No.
Joel.
We just went on this whole fucking sidetrack to get to where Riv lied.
Joel, no way.
Oh my god, I'm sick.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, you want to know what he did against the Nets?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Mr. Nice Man went 12, 16, 7, 5, 5, 17.
Sounds a Nets.
Sounds like he averaged like
That sounds like he
10
had
or
3
9.
really good games.
Sounds like he had 3 stinkers.
Sounds like a role player. That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
at the end of the day,
that's
it's a
nice
role
for a
player.
role player. You act like he had no help. He has some help.
That's like when Caruso goes off for like 10 points tonight. You're not going to do me like that, right?
Well, he went
No.
for 30.
Mwah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm still trying to figure out what he cap was.
I don't know. Joel doesn't know either.
I said Steven Jackson got nice too when he got to Indiana. He became an all-star. That's valid.
I'm just looking at our conversations. We have a lot of
I'm
conversations.
crying.
That's it.
Yeah, you lost that one.
But no.
Take your L on that. It's okay.
No, chill,
Take your L on
chill,
that. Take your L on
I'm
that.
going to be
Chill.
honest, Joel.
No.
I was really...
Overall,
I've been impartial.
Overall, what I said was that 2003 plus he had help. That's what I said.
And
That's what I said about Duncan.
I think I said and he read the text. I said they were not that nice. They were a good team. That's what I said. Tyler, you heard that. I said they were a good team. Do we not all agree they were a good team? But did Tim Duncan not backpack? He did.
He did.
He did. It's okay. It happens. He's an all-time great player. He's top 10 ever. Best power forward ever. It happens.
Wait, who are you trying to prop up for like the argument?
Fucking
Manu
Steven
Ginobili
Jackson and
or-
Manu Ginobili. I
Like,
guess.
No, this is a Kobe Duncan debate.
And it always comes back to
Well, that's what the debate was.
Kobe
This
Bryant.
debate is
I didn't
Kobe
know it
Duncan.
started
Well,
with the
you've been
Kobe Duncan
attacking
thing.
Tim Duncan
Because
for the last 3
I
days.
said Tim Duncan had the organizational stability that Kobe Bryant didn't with the Lakers.
All right, that's fair. But this not. It started early in the group chat. We started dick riding Tim Duncan. Clown.
No, it's just because I'm trying to find
I know
the
what you're trying-
Ginobili
you can't
tweets,
find
bro.
it.
I'm trying to find the Manu conversation because that is what I really want. But fine.
Leave
Instead-
Tim Duncan alone.
Let's talk about Polymarket real quick
Yeah, leave
because
Tim Duncan alone.
I'm doing a challenge. I'm starting today. So hold me accountable and the audience hold me accountable too. We're doing a 30-day challenge. I'm going to be putting a prediction on Polymarket every single day, and we're going to see how much the money rises. So right now I'm at $148. I have the screen recording that John will put on the screen. So right now I have $148, and this came from the fact that I bought Cleveland to win Game 7. I paid $39, and I won $104.
Nice.
I bought San Antonio to upset OKC in Game 1, and I didn't go all the way with it. So in the third quarter, when they were up 10 points, I decided to cash out, and I turned $19 into $42.
Come on.
So for $41.49, I'm rounding 42 to make myself feel better. But I did that because it was a nail biter, and I felt like OKC would come back in the game, and hey, I could have made more money if I let the game play out.
You would have been sweating at the
Yes,
end.
I could have lost it too. I'd rather just double up my money in that situation.
It's a win.
And then I bought the Knicks last night at $49 to make 72. And definitely when they were down a lot, I was like, damn, I might have
bought
just
it
lost
pregame?
this. Huh?
You bought it pregame?
I bought it pregame. I was
Coulda
thinking
doubled
about
down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. When they were down by 22 points, the percentage for them to win was 1%.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what if I just
You
throw
would've
like a
made some
good 20
chicken.
bucks on this?
Yeah.
Like, but I didn't. And now today, I bought San Antonio because
You think they go up 2-0 tonight?
no, I think that OKC wins tonight, but I bought San Antonio because the percentage was OKC 69% to win this game, San Antonio 33%. So my strategy is that within
Get to
this game,
50%.
exactly, within this game, San Antonio has maybe a 5-point lead where I could cash out, just get some money. But, you know, if they're winning the game, then I'll just keep my money in it and I'll just find a place within the game to cash out. Or if I feel good about it, I'll just let it ride.
Okay.
So that's the thing about Polymarket that I like over these other applications is that in real time, you can sell your shares of the prediction that you just bought to make money. I didn't ride the San Antonio bet all the way in game 1. I just doubled up my money then and there. So you can do the same thing on Polymarket. Use code PS26 and we'll see. I got $140 in a portfolio. We gonna see in 30 days how much that rises or if I lose. We gonna see.
So you're gonna once the finals are over, right? Because what is it, the 20th?
I gotta start rocking baseball.
Yeah,
or
I was gonna
something.
say
Yeah.
if the finals end before that, which I think the last day is like the 21st, you got to get in some MLB.
Maybe I'll do it up into the NBA finals.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
could always
fine.
get into some MLB too.
yeah,
Yo, WNBA.
or the W facts. World Cup coming up.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Tap into
Okay.
your roots.
But I should tap into the World Cup. Actually, El Salvador sucks.
I'm the only one that can make that joke, guys. All right.
I'm Spanish. You forgot.
You're white too.
I'm
Wow.
everything.
You are everything.
You got a little bit of everything in you. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Wow.
I
El
cannot
Salvador
forget it.
sucks at soccer though. What if your national? What if your
What-
country
what?
sucks?
Do you guys have an all-time player?
No,
No.
Oh damn! Wow.
no, they
El
suck.
Salvador?
They're
Just like
trash.
Puerto Rico's ass too.
Yeah.
We play baseball.
Not a single all-time player.
We
is
play
crazy.
baseball. Soccer wise?
Yeah.
A
It's
lot
like
of
there's so many
countries.
people that play soccer.
The United
so many
States doesn't
countries,
have an
though.
all-time player.
No, David Beckham.
He's not an all-time player.
He's British also.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
wow.
I'm gonna be
So
honest.
that nigga was American.
Howard?
You are right. He has a fucking seat at the table, man.
That's the best.
All-time player, George Weah, probably.
George
United
Weah.
States.
Yes. Weah. He's the only one that people and the defender, Alexi Lawless.
Damn.
What
David,
about what's the dude in
David
like the
Beckham
mid
tricked me.
2010s? Was it Donovan?
Landon Donovan.
Landon Donovan. But he was like on a world scale pretty mid.
He was good. Never like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Not an all-time.
Clint Dempsey's another one.
Yeah.
But another one where he's like
So-
good, not great. Pulisic actually was a demon.
He had potential.
He fell off a cliff.
So the American League, how many teams in it?
That's
I
a
have no
question I
idea.
don't know.
Okay. Is it a lot? Like, do they get paid still good?
I'm sure they get paid good, but the
Oh.
MLS,
Because
In the-
Messi's in the MLS now, right?
yes, he got a bag though.
So is he
got
going
a
to play
big
for
bag.
America or he's still with Argentina?
No,
No,
Argentina.
Argentina, yeah. He just
Is he
joined.
playing the World Cup?
That's a great question.
He just joined MLS because he got a big bag.
Yeah,
I
he
figured.
did.
He's in Miami now, right? Too. Like
Yeah,
he's living in
he's in
Miami.
Miami.
Yo,
That's
he's
not
They
bad.
actually
Getting
created the
millions.
club.
yo,
They created the club like for him, I think.
fire,
That's
bro.
a-
Well,
That's
I don't think it was for him,
Yeah,
but
the
it's a
fucking
it's a
MLS
relatively
club, bro.
new club.
Yeah, are they
It
nice?
is. I don't know
Yes.
if they were good.
I mean, it's Messi on the team, so he clears.
He brought in, I think, another one of his Argentinian teammates too.
Shout out to him.
So-
Hey,
Di
Messi.
Maria
How old
still
is
around?
Messi?
Yo, 38. Dude, they're
Sheesh.
saying he might play.
Messi?
Who?
That'd be
He's so
tough.
awesome, man.
In the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he's gonna play. He still
What
has
about-
it.
what
No,
about
but,
Ronaldo?
but they were saying that he was retiring from
Ah.
international play.
He
I-
won
I
the
think
last time
Ronaldo's
he played,
cooked.
right? He finally won.
He's expected to play in the 2026 World Cup, though. Yeah, he's named the captain.
Fire.
This is going to be his 6th and final appearance in the World Cup.
Ronaldo?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is he still playing for the Saudi league?
They are saying, I think he is. I think they are saying that this is going to be Messi's last one, though.
Yeah, it makes sense when they're both pushing 40, right?
I think it's because he's trying to defend his back-to-back,
That'd be tough. That would be tough.
which would be, imagine, this team should not win the title.
When does it start? June?
Yeah, very soon.
Nice.
Very
Our
soon.
roads around us gonna be crowded, man.
It's going to be pretty nuts.
So fucking packed.
I'm
Yes.
scared, truthfully.
Whoa.
First time, bro?
My
I'll
fault,
be
gang.
honest, that video, very good.
I haven't seen this
Matt
video.
Bev, behave, however you pronounce his name. Short content legend. He makes some of the funniest videos on the internet right now.
I wanted to see if anyone said anything about the Mikal Derek White debate. Told me to calm down.
Who told you to calm down?
A couple people in the comments.
What Mikal Derek debate?
The one that not even debate when I threw the pillow.
Oh, that was excellent.
We just clipped
Cool.
that. Yeah.
Oh, it got clipped?
Yeah, we just put it on TikTok and IG today.
Nice, good job, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Aged perfectly for me.
I mean, Mikal coming off, a nice game. That 3 he had over Evan Mobley was some nut shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It can only age good or bad from Derek White's not playing no more right now.
The internet is funny because everything is relying upon when you post something.
That's a fact.
Because I remember we had this Kevin Durant versus Tatum debate. It was years ago, I think in 2024. And I think if it was posted in any other moment, most people would have said it's Jason Tatum. But the video was posted right after the Suns played the Celtics, and Kevin Durant, I think, dropped 40. And he played better than Tatum. And it got posted, and people were like, I mean, Cade just had 40. He's better. He's better. But, if you fast forward and then, you get into the playoff run and stuff like that, then it's obviously Tatum.
Didn't you just repost the Kawhi versus Tatum?
We'd have
debate?
redropped that this year.
That
boy,
was
oh
a
boy.
minute ago.
Boy, oh fucking boy.
That's our only, I think, pinned
IG.
post, yeah.
You know what's amazing about that?
What?
I've been glazing Kawhi this year.
Not facts.
This year.
And I've been glazing Tatum low key.
OD.
That's funny as shit.
Can you believe we switched sides like that this season?
Yeah.
Kind of nuts.
I still like Kawhi.
I was the Kawhi guy this year.
Yeah. He was amazing this year.
Got MVP vote.
What,
Yo,
for
he got
third
second
place?
bro.
Second place?
You know who got first place though, right?
Oh, shut up.
Not Scottie. Not
Wait,
LaMelo.
for what?
Not Denny. No, keep guessing.
Oh, you're saying Cade Cunningham?
Yeah.
Got it.
None of your
I mean,
guys.
good for him. And you know what's so funny about that?
Did
They're
LaMelo make the
all
playoffs?
enjoying margaritas in Cancun right now.
They are enjoying it. LaMelo
You
been
know,
there for like 3 months.
Alex Caruso has more 30 balls in the conference finals than Cade Cunningham ever will. Or has.
Ever will?
will.
You fucked yourself
Maybe
there.
he doesn't go.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm
know,
excited
Detroit,
for next year.
that's-
Shout out JB, 6th place. We take that. Or 5th place.
Was he
it?
fifth place?
I think he was fourth.
Was
Did he get
fourth?
it's all about if you get a first place
Nah,
vote.
but
If you don't get a
I don't
first
think he
place
did.
vote,
I don't
it
think
doesn't
he was
matter.
fourth. I think Luka was fourth. I think he
Yeah.
was fifth. I
Yeah.
think
He didn't get a first place vote. I know.
It doesn't matter then. I'm sorry.
What I do
We'll
know
take
for a
top
fact
6.
is Kawhi got an MVP vote. Hold that.
Yo, if it's not first, it doesn't count, bro.
MVP vote
Yo, Wemby didn't
MVP
get.
vote.
He only got 5 votes.
for first place.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
I thought he would get like 20.
Him finishing in second place was definitely dictated by the Jokic performance against him.
I thought he would get at least 20.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was nuts. I was genuinely upset.
yeah.
It's like, what, 5?
No,
But
yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, MVP vote.
Yo, it was not a
Jalen
first
Brown
place
got
vote.
more.
MVP vote. And I'm be honest,
You win
I'm
either way.
right. I can't lose.
Sorry, bro.
I can't lose. MVP vote.
If it's
for
not
both
first
my
place,
dogs.
it doesn't count. If it's not first place, it
Sorry.
doesn't count.
Sorry.
It's
Nah,
not
we're
first place,
looking
it
back at
doesn't count.
2026
Said he's an MVP
JB.
candidate.
MVP
I
candidate.
I said he's an
MVP
MVP candidate.
candidate.
I capped.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Did I
mine
cap?
to the bank.
Did I cap? No, I did not.
I think we finished in 4th place. Yeah,
No, I
we
did
finished in
not.
4th place.
Calm.
That's 24 years old, man.
No, that's special. That's
I'm so
special.
excited. I'm so excited for the year.
Kids are one of the ones. You don't gotta tell me.
I know you're here. Honestly,
bro.
yo, we're here.
You
Let's-
put me
let's-
in a position where now I want Cade to fail. I want him to be a loser for the rest of his life, and he's already on a great track.
It's funny because you wanted that early on in his career.
I
and then
didn't.
You did.
I never hated
Look,
on
look,
Cade.
hold-
That
hold-
was
hold-
him.
hold-
Now
hold-
you hate on Cade. Though.
Now
hold-
it's
hold on.
because of him.
No.
He turned me into this.
No.
And you
no.
did this to yourself.
All right,
Because
you're
now
not gonna let
Cade
me
Cunningham
talk.
has one of the worst Game 7 performances in NBA history.
Don't care.
Hold that.
Like-
Your guy.
LeBron James has one of the worst finals performances ever.
There's levels. Second round.
No, like life happens.
Second
You
round.
gotta.
Who
No,
cares?
it was 2011 finals.
Who cares?
It's 2011 finals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that. No, I'm
Is it
saying,
worse to be terrible in the finals or the second
but
round?
like, at least get
I think it's
there.
just.
Like,
it's,
get
the
there.
it's
point-
both pretty ass.
You know,
Just get
I'd
there.
rather be worse earlier though. Truthfully.
me too. I would not want to be
I-
worse
I'd
in the
rather
finals, but
much-
everybody's
no,
watching.
No, I get it. I'd much rather be irrelevant.
True. Who's
They're
irrelevant?
the 1 seed.
No one's gonna care about the Pistons in
Top
2
20
weeks.
sales.
They don't do shit.
Who's
Huh?
irrelevant?
2 weeks from now, we're not gonna care about the Pistons. Straight up, we're only gonna
Well, we
care about
don't-
who's in the finals.
We don't care now.
We're only,
Yeah.
exactly.
For sure.
So it took way less than that.
But you said irrelevant.
I don't care.
Top 20 in
Exactly.
sales.
We're not gonna care.
Top 20
Top
sales.
20 in
We're
Top
not
20
gonna
sales.
care.
We saw it at the NBA store.
Huh?
We saw that Cade.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. Now he was upstairs, second
Okay.
floor.
Yeah, no, he definitely was not on
They were
display because there's
hiding.
no reason to have.
I promise you, nobody was buying a Zion jersey. I
Well, it was
promise
there.
you.
We watched
promise
it.
Where's
you.
the Zion?
There was
I-
Zion jerseys.
Oh, I didn't
There was
know
no
Zion
fucking
jerseys.
Cade Cunningham.
He was
Nowhere
upstairs.
to be
He was
found.
upstairs. He was
Jalen
upstairs.
Brown and JT right when you walk in.
Got
and
Luka.
Listen,
got
they play for
LeBron.
Boston. You got to put them on the first floor. You got to put them on the
We
first
had
floor.
RJ Barrett jerseys, but
No,
we don't
that's a
got
fact.
Cade Cunningham.
He was
RJ.
upstairs. He was
No, RJ
upstairs.
was downstairs, wasn't
No,
he?
I'm saying
RJ was
Cade was
downstairs.
upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
You see him through the window. Outside of Wemby, none of your niggas is better than him. That's
No,
really
agreed.
it.
Agreed.
That's it.
Dylan
all I
Harper
got
on
for
the
you.
way. Be
That's
careful.
baby Cade. They play just alike.
That's
I'm
not
cool
baby
with that.
Cade. Dylan Harper's gonna be better.
Talk to him.
Well, he's baby Cade. He's younger.
He's younger for now.
He's younger.
Do you think
For
he'll be
now.
better
like
than Cade?
LaMelo's better than Lonzo? He's baby ball.
Yeah.
What do you think of that comment though?
Huh?
Better than Cade?
Fuck, I gotta entertain that
Who,
shit for him.
who actually uplifts an offense?
Oh my god.
Both of them. Wait, who really
Yeah,
uplifts
who
an
plays
offense?
with fucking Wemby and
Yeah,
who
who-
plays with Karis LeVert?
No. I'm sorry. I'm talking about LaMelo.
Oh, Mr. Can't
I'm talking
Shoot.
about LaMelo.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, that was obvious.
Yeah.
I can understand why I sounded
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I totally out of nowhere.
We were talking about
One
winners.
offense. One leads top 5 offenses.
And
you
didn't
know?
make the playoffs.
It's not his fault.
Damn. It
Hashtag
wasn't?
did all
You
he could.
sure?
Hashtag did all he could.
Did he? Didn't they get blown out?
Who'd they play? I'm blanking.
I think
on the
Miami.
second team.
Did Miami blow them out?
No,
it was
Orlando.
Orlando. Beat the shit out of
Who
them.
almost beat y'all?
Cade played well.
Well, because Franz
played
Wagner
awesome.
got hurt.
He had 30 his first game.
And,
Franz played.
And what was the efficiency?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Okay, and what about 2, 3, and 4?
3 wasn't that bad efficiency was. I think 2 was bad.
And 4.
Well, no, 2 he didn't have to do much.
I'll be honest, if Cade's inefficient, I don't care that much.
Well, his players
what
can't be
about LaMelo?
efficient.
Huh?
If LaMelo's inefficient, you shouldn't.
We didn't care that much
If
this year.
LaMelo's a 1 seed in the first round, I don't really care.
Dude,
He can't be. It's the
dude,
Hornets.
he hasn't got to a 6 seed.
They're the Pistons.
Detroit is a historic franchise.
They were one of the worst teams in NBA
I'm
history
bugging.
2 years
They're
You're
a
ago.
cooking,
historic
you're
franchise.
cooking, you're
Their
cooking.
ass, not
You're cooking.
because.
But
You're
2
cooking.
years ago they were historically bad.
Yeah,
Nah,
for sure.
I'm
So the
just-
They
Hornets.
turned it around.
So the Hornets.
That is so convenient because 5 years from now you're gonna use Cade's inefficiency against them.
Who?
You.
Why me?
Because you use
I
it
don't know
against
why.
Kobe Bryant even though he won
Oh
championships.
my God! He fried you.
When have I
I don't know.
debated you against
I don't know.
Kobe Bryant?
I don't
You be
even
saying
know.
you be like efficiency. You be saying
I
efficiency.
love it. He's making a beef.
We talked
Like,
about.
I don't-
I was like Kobe or Shea. You like, oh, I'll take Shea because of the efficiency.
Oh, that's fair.
That's what you said.
That's fair,
That's what you
yeah.
said.
He didn't knock Kobe because of his efficiency,
So clearly
though.
you value efficiency.
Yeah.
So
I do.
why do you just ignore it if it's not in favor of a player?
Well, I mean, I think Shea's peaking at a level that rivals what Kobe did at his peak.
Oh shit.
I don't know if Cade was just the 1 seed and MVP candidate, and I don't think LaMelo's on his level.
So you're not. You just said you don't care about Cade's inefficiency though.
When he's on Detroit with that roster and he's the only shot creator,
Well,
it
LaMelo
doesn't
efficiency
matter
ain't
as
all that
much.
either, you know.
I think it does matter that he's efficient or he's not, because there have been players that have played with bad rosters and their efficiency has suffered because they've been in that roster construction, and you will still be like, well, he was inefficient.
Cade was a fishing game too. By the way.
I feel like I personally
I think it was,
don't
on
do
the
it
road.
unless I'm throwing a jab at James Harden or some
Yeah.
shit.
Well, you have
But-
talked about Harden's efficiency before,
For
too.
sure, but
Yes.
I'm more than anything just because there's some games where he is dog shit. There were some games especially in the second round where Cade was dog shit.
In the first round,
I
too.
don't think he didn't have that many games. He had multiple 30, 35 plus point games. I'm not looking at that series and being like he was whack. If you go game by game, he was fucking awesome.
Yeah, let me ask you something, Drew.
I'm listening.
Why is he attacking you?
It's a
don't- I don't
different.
know.
It's a different
What'd
topic.
you do?
now.
Okay.
I said Manu Ginobili was nice in 2003,
Okay.
right? In 2004, he led Argentina to the gold medal in the Olympics.
That he did.
Is somebody that's not nice not doing that? Somebody that's nice is doing that, right?
Why do you just
I have
completely
no idea.
switch
I have no. I
to
think he
Manu?
needed something to come
Somebody
back
that
from.
is nice is leading a team to the Olympics.
He's trying to win that debate.
So
again.
why would he not be nice the year before?
I mean, I think that's a fair point to make.
But you could also break out 1 year and not break out the previous year.
My whole thing is that people act as if Ginobili, like Duncan, was just carrying scrubs. Ginobili and Tony Parker were very much.
Was Drake May
Good
elite his
players.
rookie year?
He was great.
Was Drake May elite his rookie year?
He wasn't elite. He was great.
Okay, but year
Drake
2
May
he was
great.
elite. So how wasn't he elite year 1?
Manu Ginobili had big playoff moments in
No, I'm saying
03.
like, that's kind of what you're telling me
Manu
right now.
Ginobili had big. Manu Ginobili, his second year was averaging 15 points per game already.
Second year, agreed.
Yes, his third year.
you
he made
see
the
how he
All-Star
keeps
game.
trying to
No,
talk about
Joel,
that? Like,
he was nice, but like
yes.
year 1 he was a rookie. He was still fine. He wasn't that.
He was
wasn't that
good.
yet.
He was solid. He was good. He was solid. Obviously, he wasn't peak Ginobili.
all right, he was solid. We're
Obviously.
good. We're good on that. He was solid.
He was a good player. People act
Solid.
like
I
Duncan was
what
just
the
carrying
debate
these
is, bro.
dudes.
I don't know what the
Because
debate
if you
is.
look at the lineup data, which I mean, Riv put me on to data ball. Shout out. If you look at the lineup data, the offense was only productive when Ginobili was on the floor with Tim Duncan. When
Well,
it
probably
was,
because Tim Duncan is playing with the worst of the worst, so he can keep the lineups up. That's what star players do.
yeah, but Manu Ginobili is the ball handler within the
Okay,
offense.
dude, all right.
He is.
Nobody said Manu
What's going
Ginobili
on,
wasn't
man?
good.
You did.
No, I said he was a rookie in Tim Duncan backpack, which he did. He did. It's okay. You lost. You had to go back to bring up Argentina in the year 2. We wasn't even talking about year 2. They
Bro,
didn't win the ring.
If you win a gold medal,
That has nothing to do
then-
with the
then
playoffs
you're
in the
clearly
NBA.
Still a great. You're a good player.
No,
really
bro,
good
that has
player.
nothing to do with the playoffs in the NBA.
The Spurs,
That's nothing to do
the
with it.
Spurs, a system that your numbers will get hindered within the betterment of the
Okay,
system.
so then that
We know
would tell you that their numbers are going to be different.
But my whole thing is that Ginobili has been a good player. People act like
Okay,
before
yes,
05,
I'm not
Duncan
calling-
ain't
did I
have
call him
help.
trash?
Duncan had help
Did I
before
call Ginobili
05.
trash?
I don't know. We went from
I think
debating
Dell's made a
Kobe
I think
to
the Drake
debating-
May analogy was pretty nail on the head.
Listen, bro, if this is all a Kobe
Bro,
thing, like
Drake May, his rookie year would have been this nice and put up these numbers if he had the supporting cast or if he had the easy schedule. The gauntlet of defense that he played in his rookie year and the lack of any cohesive offensive system was a bigger reason for the numbers not being similar.
It doesn't even have to be Drake May. It's just anytime a player breaks out doesn't mean he was just as good the year prior. It just means they broke out that year, whether it's just training the offseason or
More
it was
confidence.
just more confidence, another year of development. Like just the next
Opportunity.
year, they were
Well, of
better.
course, you get better, but my whole point, I never said that Ginobili didn't get better. I said that Ginobili was good his rookie year. That's the thing. And then in the second year, he was a leading sixth man of the year candidate. Ginobili was good early on with San Antonio.
No, bro, what you did was you started screaming, he won the World Cup in year 2. How is he not nice in
I
year
said
1?
I said in 04, if he you don't make a gigantic leap like that in your game just out of nowhere. Ginobili, his second year, he averaged 13. His third year, he averaged 20. The difference was the minutes per game and the opportunity. It wasn't because he was a by far better player. It was the minutes and the opportunity.
Hold on.
He came off the bench in year 2. He started in year 3.
Brother,
made an All-Star game.
in the regular season, Tim Duncan lineups were better when they both were off the floor and he was on the floor as opposed to all three of them on the floor.
You saying 2002, 2003,
Yeah.
or 2001, 2002?
2002, 2003. 2001, 2002, Manu didn't play that year. He wasn't there.
So 2002, 2003 was his rookie year? No,
Yes.
I think it was 02.
No,
Because
brother.
03, 04, I think was his second year, if
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
mistaken.
no. It
Okay,
was-
you're right. 04, 05 was his third year. You're right.
This is why you're fucking up in the argument, I think, because you're getting the years messed up.
Nah, bro. Ginobili was nice. I watched the documentary.
I know he was nice, but you brought up Argentina. That was fucking nuts.
that was,
No, I mean, bro, he
was
won
nuts.
a gold medal in 2004. I don't think who he was in 2004 was that much different in
Well,
2003.
they won a ring in 2003. That's a whole other year.
I don't think that he was that much better in 2004 compared
Well,
to
he
2003.
went from
been a
7 a
weird
game
episode.
to like 15 points a game. That's a big jump.
He went from 13 to 20, I think, his year 2 to year 3.
No, bro. He won a ring in 2002, 2003.
Yes.
2003, 2004 is when he won the gold medal. That's a year. That's a second year. That's from year 1 to year 2. You're getting the years messed up.
No, I
'Cause
know.
You keep
I'm
talking
saying,
about year
but
3.
I'm saying I don't think he was substantially better in 04 compared to 03. I just think he had more opportunity. Since his second year, he
maybe.
was a leading six man of the year candidate, and then in
He
year
wasn't
3,
in it. You're lying. I have it. It
What
would
do you
pop
mean?
up. He was not leading the 6 man of the year
I
candidate.
said he was a leading six man of the year candidate.
No,
Yeah,
he wasn't. It would pop up. It would
Bro,
literally be on the side.
it literally says it here. Six man of the year, he was third in voting.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his first year.
No, I'm saying his first year, he was fourth in rookie of the year voting.
Yes. And then he
Yes.
went to a 6 man of the year candidate.
Exactly. And then he went from an all-star the very next year. I just think the opportunity was different because Pops notoriously, he made them earn their opportunities and stuff. I mean, whatever. If Duncan had a carry job, he had a carry job, man.
You're upset.
No, I'm not good.
Because Kobe never did it.
oh,
2009,
shit.
2010.
How's that a
mean?
carry job?
What do you mean?
That's a carry?
If that's
Yes,
a
that's a
carry,
carry.
What Tim Duncan did is
If
definitely
that's a carry, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
like, what
sorry.
are we
I'm
talking
sorry.
about?
Fine. If you think that's a carry already.
You
that's fine.
don't. That's where you're losing
That's
me.
fine. No, I think 02's a carry job. I just think he has some help. Just like I think
Oh,
09, bro. Just because it's a carry job don't mean you don't have no help. Kobe in 09 and 010, he carried. Kobe in 2010, 2009 carried.
Wait,
He
what
did.
do you mean? Are you saying help like there's games
Bro.
here and there where people just
No,
pull like
yes,
show
bro.
up?
Just because you have a carry job
No one's
doesn't
doing
mean
it.
that you don't
No
help.
one's averaging 100 a
Obviously,
game.
to the
Pau
2000.
Gasol would be the best player on that 02 Spurs team. Second best player on that Spurs team, correct?
That
02?
year. That
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, valid. Yeah, that's facts. 2009 though, he didn't have Ron Artest yet. It was Gasol, Derek Fisher,
Andrew Bynum.
Okay.
Andrew Bynum.
Was Dirk
Lamar Odom.
Nowinski's 11 ring a carry job? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, but there were still a lot of good players in the team.
Yes. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I just said you can have a carry job and have a good roster. You can.
I don't get. I don't.
I think
'Cause-
that Mavericks team was a good team.
I think so too.
Yes, but Dirk clearly had to go to a different level for them to win. The same way that Kobe clearly had to go to a different level for them to
No,
win.
but
2009,
my
2010.
confusion is, if you think You thought San Antonio had a lot of good players, but Tim Duncan didn't carry.
No, I told you got that. He carried.
Okay, all right.
Valid.
I was also
thank
gonna
you.
say-
All
'cause
right.
I would say in 13, LeBron carried the Heat.
Yes.
That was a
Was
good
it
team.
Yeah, yes,
13,
yes.
not 12. 12
Yes.
was a
Yes.
great
I
contribution.
was thinking more 14. but yeah.
13 was a carry, but had help from his guys as well.
Yes, you can have help and still carry. You're doing
The,
bulk of the
the
load.
disconnect is that 0-2, people just act like it's complete dog shit. and then
No,
it's done.
no, that's you.
That's my thing.
That's you.
That's my thing.
Okay, I'm also going to say this. If I'm saying 2013 LeBron carried while Wade was also solid, I'm going to backtrack because then 09 Kobe carried.
Yeah, I think you can have a good roster and still carry. It just depends on
I agree.
your level of performance.
Because I also think Kobe was excellent in both finals.
like 06
10,
Wade,
Game 7.
the Heat weren't ass.
But
That was an ass
people say-
roster.
we
but
all know
Wade
he carried. Yeah, he
yes,
carried.
But Wade carried, clearly. He carried, without a doubt.
Listen, you averaging 38 a game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jason Kidd got fired. And I want to know how you guys feel about it because
I've been seeing people talk bad about
I
him.
think
Yeah, me
Jason
too.
Kidd is overrated as a coach.
Shocked me.
I think he's overrated.
Shocked me you saying
He's a
this.
good X's and O's. He's good with player development. He's just not good with people.
Mhm.
I think that he gets he gets sour. Like the Jason Kidd experiment definitely gets sour. I don't want to say he's not a good coach. I don't want to say he's an elite coach. I think
He was
that's
in top 5 conversations a year ago.
I think that was Luka tax. I didn't have him personally in top 5 talks. I think he's a good coach though. I think if you have a roster built in place, I think Jason Kidd is a guy that can get you to a WCF, get you to a finals. I think the first couple years he can get you there. I think when it's time to retool up, redevelop. I also think he was put in a really weird ass situation where all of a sudden Luka's traded after they just went to the finals. And now all of a sudden you have Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving who, and then Kyrie Irving towards his ACL. Anthony Davis doesn't really play. I also think, because I don't think Jason Kidd co-signed that trade at all. And I think that kind of put him in a weird position. But
Allegedly he did.
There was
Thoughts?
a report that came out today that he was cool with
but the
it,
way his
whether you
reaction
believe it or
was,
not.
I don't believe that, man. I feel like he was just sitting there like, what the fuck did we just do?
Mhm.
He was scheming, bro. He
yeah,
had to fake that.
I don't know, but I think Jason Kidd's a good coach. I think he'll get another job, but I do think the way, like, I saw MCW come out and talk about him and how they've been having conversation. But I thought this other guy who said he's good friends with NBA execs, and they've talked about how Jason Kidd the feeling towards him runs sour after a couple years. But I think he'll get another job. I think right now it's just Dallas is going into a different direction.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people think that he's an asshole.
Probably is.
Michael Carter Williams has the stories about him, and it's funny because he's kind of been saying this for a decade now about Jason Kidd just kind of being a shitty coach, and he gets fired. He's like, "See, I told you guys, he's bad." So Carter Williams is having his victory lap right now. A much needed piece of context in this firing is that Jason Kidd wanted the job of being the president of basketball operations. And the Dallas Mavericks told him, no, we're going to go look in a different direction. And they hired Masai Ujiri. And that left Jason Kidd in flux because he wanted that position. So that could have been a big reason that led to his firing. I love what the Mavericks are doing. They're cleaning house. You don't have the residue of the Luka trade in the organization anymore because now Nico Harrison is gone and Jason Kidd is gone. I'm not buying that Jason Kidd, Anthony Davis too, you're right. Max Christie's the only one that remains. I'm not buying that Jason Kidd was oblivious to it. He stated that he didn't know about the trade until the 11th hour, claiming it was last minute. Mark Cuban on a podcast not too long ago, he came out and said that Jason Kidd wasn't involved in the decision-making. I think that Jason Kidd had a hand in it because since that trade has happened, we haven't seen any positive interaction between Luka and Jason Kidd. If Jason Kidd was not involved in a trade at all and it was just Nico, I think Luka would still have a positive relationship or at least greet Jason Kidd. But the fact that it hasn't happened, I'm under the assumption that Kidd was part of that decision making. And trading a player like that it's just malpractice. That's a generational player, regardless of all the conditioning issues that he comes with and the frustration. You don't trade a player like that. So I think Jason Kidd, it was good that he got fired, and those conference finals and NBA finals run that he had with Luka Doncic, I think it masked the fact that he's been a mediocre coach the entire time. He's been the Dallas Mavericks coach for 5 years. They've missed the playoffs in 3 of those seasons. In 2 of those seasons, they made deep runs, the conference finals and NBA finals. But I would attribute more of that to Luka Doncic's greatness than Jason Kidd. I think, did he have some good game plans
disingenuous now.
in the way there? Yes. I think Jason Kidd has had some good game plans on the way there. But looking at his coaching record, with the Nets, he was bad. With the Bucks, he was mid. And then with the Mavericks, he has a 500 record ending off his Mavericks career as a coach.
Disingenuous to a certain extent, in my opinion, Joel. I say that where we have given credit in terms of building defenses around Luka's deficiency on the defensive side of the ball. His claim to fame as a head coach, especially with the Mavericks, has been his ability to uplift the defense and put together a great defensive unit. He was a part of that in LA as an assistant coach. He was a big part of that, I would argue. He goes to Dallas, instills a similar belief, and he had 2 top 5 defenses with Luka Doncic at the helm as the franchise player. They go on that WCF run. Do I agree with you that Luka Doncic is number 1 in the hierarchy of credit? Absolutely. Luka Doncic goes out there and he plays, ultimately. I always will give the credit to the player before I give credit to the coach. Every time. However, the defense that he was able to put together with that certain amount of talent, that particular group of players, he deserves credit. The championship run, you got better players for sure in terms of building a defense with both Lively and Daniel Gafford in that front court. PJ Washington at the wing with Derrick Jones Jr. as well. And Luka Doncic, who was playing unbelievable basketball with Kyrie Irving. It was a talented group, but the defense they were able to put together and play in that run, yes, you had talent. Jason Kidd was a huge part of that. I think it's a bit disingenuous where we're trying to look through rose-colored lenses, and now in hindsight where you are a part of the Luka trade. That deserves some criticism. You were not as good of a team as you were supposed to be this season. Injuries played a part in that. We have to be fair and objective, but even still, you were underwhelming. You showed that Cooper Flag is great, but that really wasn't going to be that hard. Just put the ball in his hands, let the kid do what he wants to do. And especially with no Kyrie Irving, this was just like a freestyle year. Am I mad that they decided to fire him? I'm not. You want to start fresh. Masai Ujiri now in the building. He wants to take his own head coach. He wants a direction, especially when he was gunning for his job. So how's that relationship going to be? Fine. I'm fine with that. But I don't want the conversation to be Jason Kidd, bad coach, overrated coach.
It's mediocre.
Sure. But what he was able to accomplish, the conversations around his name while he was doing it, while he was in the process of having WCF runs, appearances, having finals runs, losing, unfortunately, in devastating fashion. In those moments, this was a top 5 coach in a lot of people's eyes.
Also, those moments are just Luka carrying. The Suns series in the second round, they were down 2-0, and then Luka Doncic happened and just obliterated them.
Good point.
I'm looking at the OKC series in the second round. PJ Washington just caught fire. That's really not a coaching thing. I think the defense they played on Shea was all right, but Shea still had a ridiculous series.
Is there any top 5 player that we're going to look at and say it's on the coach more than the top 5 player?
The thing is, Jason Kidd is weird because when you're an all-time point guard, an all-time great basketball mind, I expect you to coach in a way.
Here's the thing. I don't think people at that time looked at Ty Lue like he was.
LeBron?
That's what I'm saying.
Over Kawhi? Like,
That's what. Because my mind went to LeBron.
Kawhi,
They
Kawhi
won.
top 5 guy. Ty Lue's getting there. Kawhi goes down. Team still makes WCF.
Yeah. Okay.
He makes adjustments. They're down 2-0 in series. He's making key defensive adjustments, getting
that
him
might
there.
be one.
Jason Kidd is more of an Ime Udoka coach than
I ain't
he
got
is
shit for you.
a brilliant offensive mind. He was a brilliant offensive mind as a player, but as a coach,
He's a good X's and O's, guys.
But offensively, the entire offense has been no motion whatsoever, and it's just Luka.
Who are you motioning with? Dorian Finney-Smith?
And also, what would you rather do? Do all of this crazy shit or be like, Luka, here's
it's
the
a
ball.
LeBron offense.
But
That's how Luka plays.
Part of the reason why the Mavericks offense stagnated in the finals was because that's all their offense was, and I think it's easier to guard.
You can't motion offense with 3 and D guys.
It's also a tough matchup.
He's more of a defensive coach, but in terms of offensive ceiling, I don't think that he's bringing an offensive ceiling. I don't think, like, for example, Rick Carlisle is a real deal elite coach. And I don't think Jason Kidd is on that. Ceiling? Yeah, I mean, I think your floor offensively with Rick Carlisle is very high. But Kidd's
floor defensively, if you have the right guys, is pretty special.
Yeah, I think it is. And I think Jason Kidd deserves a lot of credit for his defensive philosophy. But
when it comes catering to Luka's game, like, Luka is a heliocentric, give me the ball, I'm going to have a high usage rate, pick and roll, and go to work. I'm not going to be part of this moving offense and play all this off-ball.
Somewhat, but you can have that type of player and still add different wrinkles to your offense.
You could have wrinkles, but majority going to be Luka.
I mean, Luka Doncic didn't play for the Lakers in the playoffs at all. And how many brilliant things did we see from JJ Redick incorporating different players.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard getting involved in
Well,
having
that's
the best series of
once
his life.
Luka's off the court. If Luka was off the court for Jason Kidd, it's probably you're not giving the ball to fucking Klay Thompson this year, whoever it might have been.
If Luka Doncic played for the Lakers in the playoffs, obviously you're running most of your offense through him, but you're sprinkling in those different dynamics to the offense.
I hear you.
Still, it's not going to be as high of a level, but
You
I'm
should
just saying,
sprinkle them in.
it's just with Jason Kidd, I don't really see much creativity within his offense. Like, I don't.
He coached 5 years. The 2 years he had Luka and had him healthy, they went to the conference finals and the finals. The 3 other years was the year they shut Luka down, the year they traded Luka, and then this past season. So, I mean, you had healthy Luka for 2 years, and you did just about all you could except win a championship. I'm not going to sit up here and, like, fight for Jason Kidd. I think he's a good coach. I don't think he's Eric Spoelstra by any means. That is someone you're going to build your organization around. But if Ujiri wants to look at this saying, I'm coming in day one, this is my organization now, we have a new face of the franchise in Cooper Flagg, this makes me think maybe it's more likely move on from Kyrie Irving potentially if you really just want to go with this youth movement and kind of a whole new brand and era of Mavericks basketball. But if he wants to come in and hire his own guy, that's cool. The only thing is, like, all the time, like, who's the replacement? Are you going to get a replacement going to come in here? Like, can you find a Jordan Ott that was super impressive his first year as a head coach? It's just difficult to, you want to upgrade at the end of the day, right? You don't want to fire Jason Kidd just to fire him and get a new culture if the coach comes in and you don't know if he's going to succeed or not.
Yeah, I think it's also about maximizing Cooper Flagg.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest key, and bringing in an offensive minded guy that can give this guy and whoever guy they bring in, which is probably going to be a guard, to kind of maximize this duo, because you have PJ Washington there still, Najee Marshall there. You have guys like Max Christie who shot the piss out the ball this season, but you want to utilize Cooper Flagg, and we saw Cooper Flagg when he got adjusted and he moved his position. You saw him be excellent towards the end of the season, and I think that's what they're expecting Cooper Flagg to come in and be that type of guy. So you need a coach that can kind of get the best out of him, and I think Kidd probably wasn't going to be that. That's why I don't hate the firing. I also don't think he's a bad coach, but I think sometimes you just kind of want to jump the gun a little bit too early. And you want to get ahead of it as you can. And I think
waste a year of
Flagg's
development.
I think that was it. Just getting ahead of it while we can, trying to find our guy for Flagg. I feel like Kidd was their guy for Luka, and I respect that decision. I like what they're doing.
There was some funny tweet. I don't know if this guy was credible or not, but he said, I've known Jason Kidd since he was a child.
I've seen that one, yeah.
I've known since he was a
I've been
child.
to his
I covered him
parties
every
and
day.
stuff.
I know his family. I've been to his house. This was a good firing.
Yeah, he said all
that
type
would
of
piss
shit.
me off about whoever that is.
He exposed them.
Yeah.
So your initial question was when talking about coaches versus the player dynamic. What was your initial question about it?
If you're any top 5 player in the NBA, right? Like Wemby, Shea, Luka, Jokic, whoever 5 is, are we looking at their coach thinking they're more important or they're more valuable than the player?
Not more important, but the role you play and the importance of it. I could go to Steve Kerr with the Warriors. He created that entire system around Stephen Curry's skill set.
Yeah.
Because before with Mark Jackson, he was a pick and roll heavy point guard, and then with Steve Kerr, it was a bunch of off ball screens. And of course, Steph Curry's more valuable than Steve Kerr, but Steve Kerr created the foundation for that to be successful.
Listen,
And that's an offensive genius in my opinion.
For sure.
Yes.
Joe Mazzulla, I
He's low-key
think
defense, too.
this year, Joe Mazzulla, for you guys to overachieve,
What?
even though you guys blew a
Steve Kerr
3-1 lead,
defense genius.
I thought that the
pretty great on
3-1 lead was
defense.
blown because
It's
of
superstars.
missed shots.
Yeah.
But that was
Wiggins is
good
a superstar?
looks.
You can make the argument some of the rotational
That's
stuff.
pretty great for us. He wasn't
I'm
that
saying.
before.
I felt like the 2023 series against the Heat, why we were down 3-0, was more on the players than Mazzulla. I feel like Mazzulla potentially had a part in this just as much as the players did. Against the Heat, I feel like just missed a lot of open shots.
There's very few elite tier coaches in the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. If you're doing this, you're shooting for, we want Ty Lue or Steve Kerr. That's fucking hard to get.
It's Kerr,
Missoula's not
Spoelstra,
elite.
He's great.
Mazzulla. I think he's a great coach.
think
Elite,
he's
whatever.
elite.
I
It's
hate
whatever.
the semantics. I mean,
It
I
don't
just,
matter.
I
I
just
think
feel
I
like
think he's great.
I just feel like you saw the difference in the Celtics from Ime to him.
Yeah.
I think
I
Mazzulla
think he's
is
a better
top
coach
tier
than Ime, but far.
And that's the thing. I think Jason Kidd is more Ime than he is Mazzulla. And that's my thing. I think
I
that
feel you.
Mazzulla is the offensive guy getting the best out of your offense.
I can't go all in on that.
And Ime and Jason
think
Because
Kidd,
you
Kidd's
just
not
said
good.
it so well.
They're the-
You had 2 healthy seasons with your best player.
I don't think
2.
Ime's
was
good
it
at
just
all.
2?
You think he's whack?
I
With
don't think he's
Kidd?
good at all.
No, with
There was only one season where Luka was injured and they shut him
no,
down.
well, Kidd came
other
in the
two-
21-22 season. They lost the conference finals, and the 23 season, that's when they shut Luka down. 24, they go to the finals. 25, he's traded. And then this year.
That's fucking good.
So last year missed playoffs and this year missed.
Well, last year was the
playoffs.
tanking year.
Yeah, facts.
Can't even
But
put
he's
that against
involved in the decision making to trade Luka.
No,
And
I'm with
that's
you. I'm
where
with you, yeah.
I shut up.
How,
If that's
are we
a fact,
100% sure about that?
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
If
we're
it's a
100%
fact,
sure about
I'm
that.
80% sure he was involved.
He's just throwing a percentage.
That's just speculation right
Luka
now.
doesn't talk to him, and Mark Cuban went on the podcast and said Jason
How
Kidd
do
was
we know
involved.
he doesn't talk to him? Because they don't talk at a game?
Well, you would greet somebody.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I feel like we would see that.
I mean, I feel like he's just done with the whole organization. Like, he doesn't even talk to anybody in Dallas.
It could. I mean, who knows? It could be Kid wants to talk to Luka, and Luka's like, nah, fuck
Maybe they
y'all,
talk in the
and-
background. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be whatever.
My
We
my
don't know.
nose is sniffing that he was a part of
The
it.
fact
man.
that it came out now after he gets fired, that
Yeah.
oh no, he was. Cool
I mean,
with
what
this
is
and
what is
skeptical.
what is Jason Kidd supposed to do? Tell Luka he wasn't a part of it. I don't back what my boss says.
while you're still employed?
Yeah, I don't. I feel like he had to just say what he
Shit.
had to say.
If that was me, I would have snitched. I would have went on Twitter like, "Yo, they think about trading Luka."
I mean, yeah, we say that now without the title, but like I don't know. I feel like it's harder to just be like, nah, I didn't agree with what he was doing.
Nah, bro.
Maybe behind closed doors, he probably did.
Bro, I just feel like if he wasn't part of the decision, he would have been so freaking mad that he probably quits or
Nah,
No
he
way,
leaves
no,
after
bro.
that year.
It ain't
No
that
way,
big of a
bro.
deal.
You don't think
quit
so?
Your job.
You don't
No.
think so, bro?
If it's
It
that big,
fucks up your franchise.
I think if it's that much of a rift where Kid was like, "There's no fucking way we trade him," and Nico's, "We are," I wouldn't be surprised if he quits.
Okay, I think
You are
yeah.
changing your. If you still have Luka,
I mean, he got fired a year later.
not
Yeah,
because
2
he
years
left,
later.
it's because
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
said
it's like,
because
you know.
they said we don't want you here no more. There was belief within the organization that he
Uh-huh.
was definitely involved.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
listen, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I just that just doesn't make sense to me. Like because they did something this dumb, I'm just gonna quit my job. Like
You also get
I don't
fired
know.
because you were whacked this year. Maybe you were expecting to be asked because of the Kyrie injury and
Yeah.
everything. But
maybe
like,
the
if you have Luka, you don't have this record.
maybe
probably.
their plan was honestly to get them both out of here. It just took one a little bit longer than the other.
I like
Like,
the direction
we
that
go
the
to the
Mavericks are
finals.
going in,
We
though.
have to trade our
Yeah,
star
like,
and have to
yeah,
fire our
like-
coach.
I know Masai Ujiri's tenure with the Raptors didn't end the best, but in Denver, he won Executive of the Year. The Raptors had the most successful era with Masai Ujiri at the helm.
June
he's-
2nd, say
Wait,
less.
not.
He's drafted tons of players late in the first round. He's drafted second round players. He's found diamonds in the rough like Fred VanVleet going undrafted. I like this direction for the Mavericks, and I like to just clean a house, get a new coach. You got your GM already, and then let's try to build around Cooper Flag. I mean, there's a lot of Mavericks fans still delusional that they still
Masai
want
got to
Luka,
show me he can still do
but
it.
it ain't happening, man. So you think Masai, you're on the fence with him? You don't know. You got to see it again.
I'm more just like.
They think
show me.
Luka's going back to.
They're at least hoping and praying. I mean, I would too if I was a
Who
Mavericks fan.
Dallas fans are?
Yes.
Really?
I haven't seen that.
I don't see him going back.
Hell no.
I don't see
They
him
be
going
trying
back.
to find connections as
Maybe
to
when
like
he's like
why it would
35
happen.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
like-
But
Nah, bro.
I
that
think he's a
shit was-
Laker.
Nah,
Bro,
he
the
don't.
Lakers are gonna be a championship contender once they figure out the roster. JJ Redick is
once they just figure out all the players.
like JJ
Spots
Redick is
4
a
to
good,
10,
JJ
right?
Redick is a good enough coach.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
definitely think JJ is good enough coach to win a championship.
Like, bro, if
I'm
they
glad
had the
he's strong.
personnel, they beat OKC.
Huh?
If they had the personnel, they beat
if they
OKC.
have the personnel, they're one of the best teams in basketball.
But I'm not even talking about like the personnel where it's like clear cut.
Well,
They're
you need-
more talented. I'm
you
just
need
saying
some
they
pretty
could
good-
still be deficient in talent. They just needed a little boost. I mean, all those
Maybe.
games were close, and Luka didn't play at all.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, a couple of them got carried away, but
Bro, when Luka played, they beat the shit out of them, bro.
they fucking smoked
what are
them.
you
actually.
talking
Regular
about?
season.
Yeah, I'm sure it changes that he all of a sudden starts locking the fuck in. Like, dude, when Luka played, they
He's a
beat the
playoff
shit
riser.
out
I
of
mean,
him.
he's second on
He
top
is
five
on
points per
offense.
game.
What about the other side?
He was the best version of himself defensively this year.
He was,
Not
I'll
when he
give him
played
that.
them.
Well,
That's
to
true.
be fair, they did give us belt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we could just, yeah, they were close. But, like, if Luka plays, like, what happens on the other end? Like, they just beat the shit out of them,
Maybe
bro.
the Thunder are even better. Like, if you
And then when
see Denver,
OKC,
damn,
no bullshit, when OKC started to ramp up in those games,
it was
we
over.
saw what happened. Like, it wasn't even close.
It's a
Like,
pretty good deal. $15.99 Applebee's. You get some
Applebee's
meat.
just sucks.
Applebee's is horrible.
Yeah, it's so bad, man.
You don't
Come
like
on,
it?
man.
So,
With
nah,
$15.99 and
if
only
it's
can you eat?
open, it's the only thing open, I'll go get it. But, like,
It is mid.
So
Chili's
mid.
cooks.
Chili's
Chili's
is so
so
Chili's
good.
is valid.
I have to go. It's been too long. I haven't had Chili's for like a year.
It's been years.
Chili's is good.
Nice triple dipper.
Miss a triple dipper.
Mm.
The fact that I haven't had a triple dipper yet, it's alarming.
You've never had it? I'm not gonna lie. Last year, maybe 2 years ago, there was a time where I got it like 3 times in a month.
Well, it's like 2,600 calories in one
Come on,
sitting.
Papa.
Yeah. Well, Chelsea and I would split it, so only
Yeah.
13, but
I mean,
and
dude,
I would eat 80%.
it comes
You
with
sure
chicken
would. You
fingers.
love
It
your
comes
meat,
with
bro.
these big ass mott sticks,
Yeah.
but they're like squares.
Were you putting the mozzies in the sliders?
But you cooked. I got to do that. But honestly, the chicken tenders are the best to me.
Yeah.
They're
chicken dippers?
what's the sauce, bro?
Honey mustard?
No, they have like the sauce you actually put on the chicken, like it's like basically like coated in it. I forgot what it is though. It's so good. Some
Is
sort
it
of like
the-
honey, maybe.
Is it the Asian chili?
Yes. It's chili, honey, whatever.
The Asian chili's goated.
It's so fucking good.
One day I'll make my return.
I get Cajun shrimp pasta. That's what I get.
Okay.
Facts.
Cajun shrimp
Their
pasta.
Gotta go
burgers
with
are
that
mad
Cajun.
good. Their chicken sandwich is mad good.
Either that or surf and turf.
It's one of my favorite seasonings.
Honestly, bro, you could get their chicken sandwich meal is cheaper than McDonald's. And you get this fucking big ass thing of chicken.
I've been seeing that promotion on TikTok.
$10.99.
Have
with
you seen
chips and
Have you
salsa?
seen Buffalo Wild Wings try to do
With
their
chips and
promotion?
salsa,
You
you
kidding?
cooking.
Bro, when you get the chips, bro, because when all right.
Here we go.
Sometimes they
This is
chips
crazy.
come out bad
But
though.
when I ordered Chili's the other day, they're like, "Yo, you make an account, you get a free bag of tortilla
You
chips."
made
and
that
salsa."
account.
I said, "Say less." When I tell you this is like a ShopRite bag of tortilla chips,
Their plastic bag?
Yes.
Like the like how they have popcorn. You know, how, like the movie theater popcorn
Mhm.
they put in the fucking giant bags?
I don't know if I've seen that, but
Really?
it's you could
I
envision
believe
like
you.
a
Now I'm
large can of
envisioning
pop.
it,
Like,
yes.
just think if you went to ShopRite and got Tostitos, like that is the amount of tortilla chips you're getting. It's unbelievable.
For just for creating.
Just for I don't know if they're still doing the
An
promo,
account.
and then you get it
Wow.
like once a month or something.
They be cooking with their promos.
Yo, sponsor us. I'd love a free triple dipper.
I'll be honest. I will head to Chili's if we get a
Oh my
sponsorship.
God.
I want to go to Chili's without a sponsorship.
What do you guys think about Filet-O-Fishes?
I
Haven't had
hate 'em.
one.
I haven't had it.
Made me
Really?
throw up this
Literally
when I was like
never.
15.
Never.
I never did it
Really?
again.
You'll
got-
you'll fuck up a fillet of fish.
Oh, I love Filet-O-Fish. The tartar sauce is different.
I've never
That
had a
shit had me
Filet-O-Fish.
throwing
That
up
that
bad when I
tartar
was
sauce
younger.
is good, bro. That should be
Are
hitting.
you have you quit McDonald's this the week?
Yeah, I haven't ate it since that last time we got it.
Okay.
You guys never had tartar sauce?
I've had tartar sauce.
Oh,
I've never
okay.
had it from
They're
McDonald's.
like my
though.
fish sticks when I was like 5.
Yeah.
Tartar
probably
sauce
when
is
I was a
different,
child,
bro.
but-
I went to Bubba Gumps in LA and I had tartar sauce with my like shrimp and stuff. Tartar sauce is
They
just-
opened some new place
weird,
on Main
man.
Street, bro. Is it a cheesesteak place? I don't know if you've seen it
what
In
is it called?
Hackensack?
on Main
I'm
Street.
thinking about that Korean barbecue. We had
Is
the
it
other
is it
day.
a Mexican one? Is it guac time?
Nah, I don't remember, and I don't know where I saw it, but it looked so good.
Bro, that shit was so good. We had so much meat that day.
Which one?
When we went to Korean the other
Oh
day.
yeah, that was
That
fire.
shit was
Facts.
so good.
The
Bro, the-
garlic cube steak.
The
was
garlic
different.
cube steak is a must.
It's better than the cast iron steak.
Yes.
That shit,
easily.
I don't know what I was eating, but boy, that shit was
The
different.
only thing that
And that
holds back the
popcorn
gas,
chicken?
The popcorn chicken's fire.
the only thing that holds back the garlic cubed is that they will give you the
Mr.
fatty
Waffles?
pieces.
Yes.
Mr.
Is
Waffles.
that like a bacon and
Oh
cheese
yeah,
spot?
Mr. Waffles is like a all. They do it all, honestly.
Yeah.
It's
Is
on
it,
Main
is,
Street?
is it new though?
Yes, it is new.
Okay, because yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, no, I got a TikTok for it the other day. It looks fire.
Send that to me, gang.
Got you.
Send it to me.
Yeah,
gang.
grand opening in February it
Send it
was.
to me,
Yeah,
yeah.
so just open. I'll send it, bro.
A lot of new businesses around here. The
Pretty
Jamahl
crazy.
Mosley got hired as a coach. What do you guys think about that for the Pelicans?
That shit was funny. Hey, Drew,
I wasn't mad.
you cooked.
As
You got a job immediately.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
you got a job. I'm curious how he builds this roster.
That is what I'm like.
This roster is very funky.
I knew he'd get hired immediately. Did I think
Be the Pelicans.
it'd be the Pels?
I'm surprised they hired somebody so fast. You know, I thought they would wait a month. You know, maybe see how where life takes them, just evaluate what's going on with the roster, or have more interviews. I felt like they were pretty quiet with everything.
I think they thought that he'd be the best available,
Yeah, which is cool.
They might be right.
especially because what's his name just signed to UNC.
Oh yeah, Malone,
Mike
and then
Malone.
didn't Taylor Jenkins go to Milwaukee?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jamahl is interesting. I really don't care who they get in the building because I want to just see how you build up this roster.
Who's
You
gonna
don't.
be the Bulls head coach?
I don't know. I think Jerry Stackhouse has been in talks to be it. I saw him. I think it was him. Yeah, I
What
saw
team do you
him.
play for, Dels?
Jerry Stackhouse,
Lock in.
Pistons.
Yes.
Don't play with me. I'm looking at the Mr. Waffles menu, but I'm listening.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah. With Jamal Murray, like they don't have a first round pick this year. Zion was the healthiest he's been. Had a good year. You got Trey Murphy on the team. You got Herb Jones. Derek Queen had a really weird year.
Started good mid.
Team
end
does
season.
the fan base does not like Derek Queen at all. Good block. Jeremiah Fears had an okay year. I don't know what the Pelicans gonna do, but I'm interested to see how they build this roster up because you have two guys that you picked in the top 12 last year. You don't have your first round pick in a pretty loaded top end draft. And then you still have Zion on the roster. You're going to trade him or you're not. I don't know what Joe Dumars is doing. He's doing one hell of a shit show job. But very curious. I like Mosley for the coach for them to start. Interesting to see how he finishes with this team, though. Very interested.
I'm
honestly.
bugging. He had an amazing game plan for the Pistons. Franz got hurt.
He took the Pistons to 7 games. That was a series
Amazing
that
game
we didn't
plan.
really
The
give
Pistons
him.
were just overrated. That's what it was. They didn't have somebody else outside of Cade score.
Why did the series with the Cavaliers go 7 also?
Because the
with
Cavs
the
suck too.
Pistons?
Like,
Yeah, because the Cavaliers are
everyone just
untrustworthy
sucks
as hell.
except the Knicks.
Why we can't just say we're a really good team?
I think you
I
guys
think
are
you
a
are a
good
really
team.
good team. That's why I'm giving
We
Mosley
played
credit.
like the 3rd best team in the East.
Listen,
Something like
the Magic are a flawed team themselves.
I can't
Healthy
prove it.
Franz.
I just know that if the
Oh, that's fair.
Raptors played the Pistons, the Raptors would have won.
Talk to him.
I can't
You
prove it
don't-
though.
you
Scottie
don't
would
know
have
that.
outperformed the fuck out of Cade.
It's
I
my
figure
opinion.
it would
I'm
be
just
the
saying
same nasty ass series
I'm
like
just saying it.
Orlando. Like
I'm just
these
saying
same
The
nasty
Raptors low-key
series.
got more offense. RJ
Did
Barrett
who?
better than Tobias.
Look, Raptors got more offense than Orlando.
No, than Detroit low-key.
Yo, you be saying the
Cade
stupidest shit
alone,
I've
bro.
ever heard
I
in
think
my
Cade
They're a
life.
way
alone
better
got it.
defense though, for sure. 100%.
Okay, bro.
Toronto's way better
You
defense
you
than
and
them.
these what ifs, man. What if Harden played good yesterday?
Oh, here we go.
What if
Cade
Harden
played
had a
good in
ring?
Game 7?
What if Harden got a ring?
What if Cade played good in Game 7?
I don't think they'd win. I'll be honest.
What if Harden played good in Game 7?
I still don't
What
think
the
they
fuck
win.
did he just say?
I still don't
He's
think they win.
bullshitting. He's bullshitting. You're
If
bullshitting.
Cade played good in Game 7,
No, but here's the thing. He was horrible.
He
was.
he sets tone for his team.
no, I'm with you. But if he played great,
Oh,
shit, sheesh.
Fucking love. Is he doing it in the Tatums again? You know he wears.
I don't know if he is. I don't know.
That was
does he wear
some
the
nut
Tatums?
shit.
Are they gonna show it again?
They got to. I need an out of bounds
Is
play
this
or
a-
something.
Sheesh.
Holy shit.
Sure, bro.
Who has better defenders, Toronto or Detroit?
Oh my god, who
I think
cares,
total
bro?
defenders,
Them niggas lost in the first round. We
Toronto.
lost in the second round to
But
the same team.
defense. I don't
In
know.
the same amount of games.
That's what I'm saying. The same team beat us. Like you're gonna dick ride and say, "What if this?" You and these what ifs. Who cares?
Shout out Toronto, man. They
Cleveland
showed me
beat
a
both
different
of
fight.
us. Cleveland beat both of us.
Yeah, I feel like Toronto was a better fight though.
It wasn't.
I do think
How?
so. Game 7 was close.
Okay, because of one game.
Was it close? I don't know. I forgot. Was Game 7 close?
What are you talking
I don't know.
about? You just make no sense.
I don't know.
You're not
Toronto
even a
just
good rage
gave me
beta
better.
anymore.
Toronto just gave me better highs. Toronto definitely guarded Harden and Mitchell much better than Detroit did.
Because they have better perimeter defenders.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even know if that's true though.
Mitchell was up and down.
because the
Harden
star was
had a good.
godly.
But Mitchell was much better against Detroit than he was against Toronto.
How many good games did Mitchell have against Detroit? 3.
I'll go Game 2, Game 3, Game 4. Mitchell only had 2 bad games. I think it was Game 1, Game 7. Every other game, Mitchell played solid.
Game
No.
2, he was mid.
Game.
He
It
had
was
31.
No, game
Game
2 was
5. He was
that's-
not good. Game
that
6.
is
He
a
wasn't
box
good.
score game. Game 2 is a box score
Like
game.
literally
He
outside
had,
of
what do you have, like 2 points in the fourth?
No, in the fourth he was doing well. No, in the fourth that's where he actually picked the game up.
I don't
he
think it was that
ass
game.
in quarters 1 through 3.
no, third quarter was his best quarter of that game.
We're
Game
talking
1.
game.
Game 1.
Wait, no,
No, Game 2. Sorry.
against
Game
the
2.
Raptors.
No,
Oh,
he's
against
talking
the
about against
Raptors.
Detroit.
Uh,
Game 2,
oh,
the fourth quarter, he was not good. He was not good in the fourth quarter. Game 2 when he had 31 because he
So
went
I'm
like
thinking game 3.
My statement
different
was
game.
that I thought Mitchell played better against Detroit than Toronto. Toronto guarded him better.
I
That's what I'm
agree.
saying.
I agree.
they both went 7.
Yeah, they did because Toronto's a little bit better.
That doesn't even make sense.
Mitchell's, I mean, whatever.
How if both teams go 7, Detroit had an opportunity to win in Cleveland and one team is better? Do you not realize how stupid that sounds? Like, do you like put it to your
Toronto's
brain?
better because they gave their offense a tougher matchup. That's why.
But they both win 7. I don't but all the games were close as hell.
They
And both teams got beat the shit out of in Game 7.
It did.
Yes,
Both teams got beat the shit out.
yes, they both went
So
7.
what are you
I
even
agree.
talking about?
They
What-
both
what are
went
you
7.
saying?
But I
One
think
lost by 12, one lost by 40, I guess.
Yeah, like all right, if that's
Game
your
7
argument.
they lost by 12.
If that's your argument,
honorable.
Kudos.
That's
you know?
honorable. What's the point differential?
Cleveland and Detroit were even before Game 7.
Like the series point differential, is it Toronto was closer or Detroit was closer? Either or, dude. Listen, I
just
don't.
be
I'm
talking.
not.
Point differential, like it's
Man,
fucking
I'm not.
soccer
I'm
or
not.
some shit.
Nah, you're just mad the Pistons lost because they fucking suck. That's why you're mad. They
We
lost
lost
in
in
Game
7.
7. Yeah,
We lost
they
in
fucking got
7
blown out.
In round 2,
They got
bro,
blown
like,
out, bro. It's a historic blowout. It was similar to what the Mavericks did to the Suns.
I don't
And
care.
Cade was ass in Game 7. He was dog shit. Really, he was ass. Like what Harden was in Game 1, Cade was probably worse.
11-point
Game 7.
differential in the series for the Raptors and
Mhm.
and
11 points.
Cavs.
That's
11.
pretty crazy.
And what about the Pistons one? Do you know that
Make
one?
me do math because
Probably
I
be
just
much
had to do
higher.
math for this entire fucking series.
I don't
Here
know,
we go.
dude. I kind of came away really impressed with Toronto overall. Impressed with them as a team and impressed with Scottie Barnes. I just have a hard time seeing them move off of the terrible contracts they have. But in terms of the young supporting cast, like I'm very high on CMB. I'm very high on Jacoby
Them
Walter.
niggas got B.I. and Jakob Poeltl stuck on the fucking roster. Like, they're fucked, bro.
You can
They
trade
might
those.
be.
Or just
How? Who wants Jakob
Manuel
Poeltl?
quickly.
Anyone.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll
They
take
took
How
them to
many-
7 without
How many
quickly.
players are
I
not
would
stuck
take
on that
Jakob
roster?
Poeltl.
That's a shorter
Who?
list.
They took them to 7 without quickly.
So?
Quickly, man.
You just be saying shit.
What quickly?
He said without quickly.
He's a
Like,
$90 million
no,
man,
Quickly's
bro.
a
He
good
don't make a
player.
difference.
He's definitely a good player.
That nigga B.I. didn't play, and that saved Toronto. That actually made them better.
Yeah, might have. It did. Because they played more through Scottie. Who had a better series, Scottie against Cleveland or Cade against Cleveland?
I'll
It's a good
walk
question,
out.
bro.
I'll walk
It's
out.
a good question, bro.
I'll
It's a good
genuinely
question, bro.
walk out.
It's a good question, bro. Answer the question, bro.
You know the answer. That's why
I know
you
the
saying
answer,
that. Like,
I'm doing math right now, actually.
Yeah.
So you answer, bro. You
I
tell
don't
me.
need to answer stupid shit.
You
bro.
tell me, bro.
It was clearly Cade.
Clearly, huh?
Obviously Cade. What are we doing here?
That makes you think, bro.
It was clearly. It wasn't even a conversation.
Really?
This Cade shit. I feel like in the moment we didn't really talk about the Game 7
Mhm.
Cade as much. I don't know why.
We didn't do a podcast.
Is that what it
Yeah, I
was?
think,
We
yeah,
didn't
That's
do a
why.
we
That's
did.
why
podcast?
you guys were allowed to not praise Harden for a couple days and then shit on him
Right,
once he had
right,
a bad game
right,
one.
right.
We didn't even give James Harden his proper respect for.
Well, you
Made it
did.
to the conference
You did
finals.
after game 5.
I did.
Yeah, you did after game
I
5.
did.
This is our
Because
first
I
game
because
since
I
the
knew
Game
they were gonna
7.
win and we were gonna record. That's why
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I gotta
you
do
did
it
after
now.
game 5. Yeah, yeah.
This is our first game since Game 7 was Sunday, right?
Yeah, facts.
Right,
facts.
forgot. Oh yeah, let's shit on Cade. No.
Listen, he played like shit games.
He
Like,
played
you could
horrible.
definitely shit on him, but when we start saying dumb shit like that, that's when I gotta check out, man.
What he said?
Like, who was better in the second round? Come on, my nigga.
Oh.
Like,
All
I
right,
just gotta
just
check out.
let
And
me
then you
look
about
at the
to
numbers.
Stat watch. Here we go.
stat watching, looking at the facts and what happened in the series of stat
You
watching.
watched all them games.
Okay.
Nigga. You know who was better. Like,
Bro, Scottie was ridiculous.
I never said he
Scottie
wasn't.
was
I
great.
never
All
said
right.
he wasn't.
All right, guess who averaged more points? Just take a guess.
Cade. Wait, this is Cade versus Scottie?
Cade versus Scottie against Cleveland.
No, game
oh,
7 probably brings him down a lot.
This is just against Cleveland.
Yes.
I think Scottie might have.
I say Scottie.
All right. Scottie averaged 24.1. Cade averaged 23.9.
Yeah,
Okay.
game 7 took him
They're,
down
I mean,
bad.
they're right next to each other. for sure.
Rebounds, Scottie averaged
Scottie.
9 rebounds per game. Cade averaged 4.6. Assists per game,
Say-
Scottie averaged 8.6.
Ooh.
Cade averaged 7.9. And Cade had 38 turnovers in the series.
Okay,
And Scottie
Fucking crying.
and Scottie Barnes had 3.4 across 7 games.
So it's like 26 or 5 or something.
9-point differential.
You were putting in pain.
Detroit and
Cleveland, which is better.
Okay,
I don't
He-
even care about the point differential.
This
we're
shit
They're
not
the same.
Drew.
Yeah.
We're not entertaining stupid conversations. But Scottie Barnes averaged more points, rebounds,
oh my God,
assists,
'cause
and
of
less
game
turnovers than Cade.
7, bro.
Yeah, because he had the worst game 7 in NBA
He
playoff
did.
history.
So you tell me who was better.
Scottie Barnes clears Cade Cunningham, bro. That's reality.
Who got MVP vote, man?
I don't
Multiple.
even take shit
Who
serious.
plays in
no more.
Toronto, bro? Like, it's an uphill climb.
Plays in
Stop
Detroit.
saying that. It's a historic franchise.
It's Detroit, though. It's not LA.
Yeah, like games 1 through 6, Cade averaged 26, 9, and 5. His numbers were better before game 7.
Game
And then
7
he
was
had
a
just
stinker.
the ultimate.
Yeah, he did. Listen.
Unfortunately, it matters a lot.
No, listen. If you think, like,
Just the truth.
if you want to say Scottie was better, you have every right. It's the free country. You're a grown man. Do I have a right to not entertain that dumb shit? Absolutely.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Who's a better
Absolutely.
two-way player?
Oh, it's Scottie.
Bro,
All right,
you
thanks.
just said 26, 9, and 5.
Yeah.
First 6 games, so we're not counting game 7.
No, count it. I said count it.
No, that's valid. We won't count
No,
it.
why are we not counting? Count
Cade
it.
averaged 26 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, games 1 through 6. Scottie for the series averaged 24, 9, and 8, and then was elite defensively too.
Cade wasn't
And
bad
guarded
defensively.
Donovan Mitchell for the entire series.
Nobody's
Cade
saying
was-
Cade was
oh,
bad
yeah.
defensively.
Cade was guarding Harden for
here's
the majority of the
thing,
series.
Here's the thing.
He wasn't
and
Scottie.
the big difference, Scottie's the anchor.
Fair.
He's the
Cade
anchor.
is the anchor on offense.
And you could argue Scottie's the anchor on offense for them.
That's not good.
Why?
It's not.
It's not good for y'all.
How? We went to the
because
went
your
to the
guys'
second
offense is
round.
not that good.
Nigga, what? When he's on the floor?
No one's saying that. No, that's not my point. That's
We're
not
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
two.
That's not what I'm saying. Your offense is not good.
Wait, we're talking about when they're on the floor.
When they're on the floor, both their offenses still are not good.
No, Cade's on the floor, the offense is good.
Well, are they one of the best offenses in the league this
They're
season?
probably like top 12. They're like top 12.
It's not good.
It's 30
not-
teams
all
in the
right,
NBA.
all right,
Top 12
I'm
ain't
being
bad for
harsh.
that
I'm
offense.
being
I'm not
harsh.
gonna lie.
I could be.
not- all right,
it
I
might.
know.
It's like
I'm
I think
being
it's like
harsh.
top 12.
Top
Double check,
12
Joel.
given personnel. It's not bad. It's
Double check.
not.
I think it's like top
Someone
12.
go on Data Baller.
Yeah.
No, just go on NBA.com and tell me their offensive rating.
Well, we were just gonna do
Okay.
what them on the
Let
floor.
me just look right now. I'm looking
Cade's
at
usage is like 40%.
I'm
It has to be.
It'll impact us some though. There you go. Attack the closeout and one with the lefts. That was tough. And one.
Stop glazing him. It was not continuation.
That wasn't tough though.
I
Bro.
guess. I guess it's glue cornet.
What would
It's a
be?
great
I
backup
have their offense, but I would have to know
Look
what's
at
the
this.
league average.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to know what's the league average.
Can you
bro.
just
The,
tell me what it
the
is?
thing is, listen. Maybe this has been just digs
Is
at
it in the
Cade.
100 teens?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 113. Yeah, it's 113. No, that's in the playoffs. In the regular season, when he's on the floor, it's 122.
Okay.
Okay.
122.
When he's off, it's 114.
I heard 113. I almost threw up.
113 is.
No, in the
Let's see,
playoffs. Playoffs a little different.
122. I'm
No,
here.
yeah, I don't. This. He led a good offense.
Let me
Facts,
just,
facts.
He led a good offense
Let's
given
just-
personnel.
In the against Cleveland
in
games,
the playoffs, that'd be fourth best. 113.
All right,
right,
I can live
listen.
with that.
in the
can live with
playoffs,
And they stink, so I can live with that. As fuck.
Cade
shout out to the bias.
against the Cavaliers in the playoffs, games 1 through 6. I'm not even using game 7. Because I don't want to dilute the sample size. Games 1 through 6, Cade, when he was on the floor, the Pistons had a 117.1 offensive rating and a 115.3 defensive rating. Now I'm going to look at the Raptors and see what their offense was with Scottie Barnes on the floor.
109.
Scottie Barnes, 113 offensive rating, 114 defensive
Oh,
rating.
I have 109 on offense.
I'm using a different app. Probably that's why.
Yeah.
This is pivot fade. This is just the playoffs only. This is not the.
No, I have playoffs.
Okay.
I have 109 on offense, 104 when he's off though. So they're like, yeah, they're not good when he's off.
Who had a better offensive rating in the playoffs this year?
Is that single?
Take a guess.
Single is hilarious.
Take a guess.
Even when he was on the floor, I don't. Okay, here's the thing, genuinely, and I'm gonna be honest. Using on-offs in the playoffs is tough because it's a low sample size. Because like I'm looking at it right now, Cade led her. He was on the floor. They had a better defense. Watching the game, I don't believe that. I believe that Scottie led a better defense when he was on the floor. But when Cade was on the floor, they had a better defense as opposed to Scottie. Cade also played 500 minutes as opposed to Scottie's 250. So the numbers are going to look a little weirder. You know what I'm saying?
In totality of the playoffs.
Yes, in total. Yeah, so the
Yeah,
numbers.
I was just using the series
Yeah.
against Cleveland.
So the number is going to look a little weirder, you know?
Listen, dude, maybe this came across as Cade disrespect, but I want to change my tone and just say this is Scottie Barnes prop. I think there's a legit debate. I think there's logical reasoning behind thinking Scottie performed better against Cleveland than Cade performed against Cleveland, especially when you take into account the two-way play, the lack of turnovers. Scottie also shot the ball well in the series against Cleveland. Maybe there's another level Scottie Barnes could get to next
Do you
season.
think there's a debate between who's the better player right now?
Cade is a better player.
Okay.
Cade is
So that's
better
where
player.
I'm. I think you could definitely make the debate that Scottie had a better series,
But do
especially
I-
given the Game
yes.
7 performance.
Y'all were 9th in offensive rating this year in the regular season.
Offensive rebounds. You got to
Offen-
look at half court. If you want to do one series for one series, but Scottie can't hold the candle to the first round.
There might be another leap in Scottie Barnes' game.
There's like
It would
two.
come offensively, yeah.
There's like
It's
two
just that
leaps.
he learns how to shoot.
It's
If
like
he
two,
learns how to shoot, the lead's unlocked.
there's like two
it's over,
leaps in
bro.
Cade's game.
The
I hope you
passing,
enjoyed your time of being better than Scottie for like 2 years. Congrats.
Cade has
He
another
learns how to
leap.
shoot. What's his leap? Getting a second player? I
He's
agree.
st-
It's a
he-
leap.
no, it's literally he still has to finish better at the rim and turnovers
Mhm.
and be a more consistent shooter. Dude, we have leaps, brother. I don't know
Yeah,
what
John
you're talking
Morant.
about. We have
Sounds like
leaps.
John Morant to me.
Is
Is
it
he
Scottie John
better
Morant?
than Ja ever was?
His jumper?
He can actually play defense though.
Yeah, definitely.
Cade can play defense
But Ja
Not
can't.
Scottie.
better than Ja.
Oh, for
Definitely.
sure. No, I'm
What
just
are you
being
even
rude.
talking about?
I'm just being rude.
Oh, you're terrible at it.
I mean,
How?
dude,
am I- how?
Because where was the
Explain to me.
Ja?
Well, you know,
analogy?
fair.
That
Ja
was the
actually
wrong
was
name.
irrelevant.
That was the wrong name.
Because he never got to a game 7, but Cade did.
No, I don't think he did.
I mean, dude, the
I don't
fact
think he
that
got to a
Scottie
game
averaged
7.
8 assists in the series, I think, is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
His passing ability was pretty remarkable against
Well, he's
Cleveland.
a great passer. That's
We've
always
known
been his
that.
calling
We've
card,
known
his
that.
passing.
Like, bro,
known
like if
that.
they played through him more instead of trying to have these possessions through Brandon Ingram, and
I'm
we might get
definitely
another player.
with you there.
Like I don't think that for the next 5 years, the gap between Cade and Scott is gonna be like this.
My nigga,
I think
you had
Scottie.
Jalen Green over Cade 2 years ago. Of course you're gonna think that. Like, of
Jalen
course
Green?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Jalen Green. I don't know if I had him over him 2 years ago though. You'd be lying.
That doesn't sound. I don't know.
That sounds like someone at this table said it.
And I don't even think I would even go that far.
2 years ago, Jalen Green.
He called him a bad passer 2 years ago. We forgot that.
That also.
No, that's
fair.
fine. I'll say that. But
All right,
yeah,
Riv, but I need you
mean,
to do me a favor.
if for
I
every
need
pass
to
you
do
throw,
me
you're
a
turning the
favor.
ball over.
When
Yeah, you're not
when
that
you
good.
talk-
Nigga, you're a Harden fan. You
Facts.
shouldn't judge anybody off turnovers. You should understand.
Facts.
Actually,
You should have
actually,
Harden
you
for
should
turnovers.
be more
So shit on Cade for the same
understanding.
thing.
No,
Shit
I
on
should
Cade
have
for the
Harden
same
because
thing.
he has more turnovers than field goals made. That's ridiculous.
And Cade had that in game
No,
7.
Oh, one game, yes.
Well, no, in Cade's first taste of real meaningful basketball, unfortunately for him, he shit his pants.
Why
Wait,
are we acting
what?
like Game 7's the first meaningful basketball?
Talking
He played
about
13 games before that.
This is to go to the ECF.
yo,
This is to stamp a legacy.
how
This
am I
is
supposed
stamp a
to
season.
entertain this conversation,
No,
He's
are
bro.
you trolling?
Huh?
Are you trolling?
He has to be.
Why would I be trolling?
That statement is
He
fake
played
crazy.
13 other playoff games.
No,
Meaningful
shut up.
games. That's
Shut
stupid.
up.
That was stupid.
Well, LeBron played how many games before the 2011 finals?
And they all mattered.
But you only care about the 2011 finals.
No, we
You're only
don't.
as good as your last game,
He
unfortunately.
was getting. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're only as good as your last game.
Do they ever judge Harden off for the first 13 games of the series, or they judge him off a game?
We judge
7
him off
against
every
Golden
game he
State?
stinks it up.
Isn't
Why
it-
are we
isn't it-
lying?
isn't
They
it
judge him
fair-
off for the most important game of
Isn't
those
it
series
fair
every
that
year.
when you start reading a certain standard, expectations change? So when Cade Cunningham leads a top 10 offense, when Cade Cunningham is the first seed,
Yes.
he comes into the playoffs and he's better than everybody in the East. He's the best point guard in the East.
I'm just pushing back on first meaningful basketball being Game 7, Round 2.
Take the words-
Game 6
take-
was
take-
important.
take the
Game
words
7
as
against
literal.
Orlando was important.
All right, and the series changed on its head in Orlando when Franz went down. Now I will give him credit
Came
for
back
coming
from
back and
3-1.
winning 3-1. You have to win those games. He got it done. Minnesota and the Nuggets had every advantage in the book. They couldn't get it done coming back from 3-1. So credit where it's due. In the biggest game of the season for Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons, he was the worst version of himself.
Yeah.
He showed up in zero part of that game.
Yep.
He probably would have been better off sitting on the bench for the entire game.
All right. He was a little rude, but he was bad. I just think there was a lot of meaningful basketball before that moment, but that was the most
No,
important
good on
moment,
you
and
defending.
he was terrible.
Good on you for defending Cade in that regard. Good, because you're right.
Oh my god!
Other games matter.
I love how Rivers just checked out.
No, you sound stupid, dude. I
Hey,
don't know
game
what
7,
he's
what
talking
did he do, pal? What did he do?
Game 7.
Because he's got to have an ECF appearance, right? No?
Rage Bates final boss.
about. No, he's like, bro, he sounds stupid as shit. Bro's talking about an ECF. Like, half his favorite players don't have shit. Like,
My favorite players to go, thank God. My new favorite player now is on the way to championship.
Scottie doesn't have an ECF. Danny Obvious sucks.
Whoa.
LaMelo has yet to make the playoffs.
Zion.
Stop. I think I was gonna let
Hey,
that
40
one
against-
slide.
40 against AD in
bro.
his playoff
No,
debut.
it would make like you have Brunson. You could talk shit. Y'all are in the
I
ECF.
mean, I have LeBron.
No,
LeBron's gonna go.
you have LeBron just lost. You have
What
Brunson.
about Wemby?
You have
Talk about
That's
Wemby.
what
Because what's SGA doing?
that's what's saving you.
What do you mean? What's saving me? Because you've been super fucking loud about SGA and he's getting outplayed.
I haven't been, bro.
No, what? Let's go to Instagram. How can you be a top 3 point guard? How can you be a top 3 point guard? And you're not the best in the world.
I hate it.
Oh, because that was days ago.
No.
That was days ago, sir. Mr. River Brown.
No.
That was days
No,
ago.
no. This is killing me. No, because look.
What do you mean?
don't
Because
care.
your ass was also sitting right next to him. It's
Because
a cop
we've
out.
never
You just
hated
told me-
on Wemby.
You just told me SGA was best in the world 3 days ago. You told me that 3 days ago
Yeah.
on an Instagram. How can you be top 3 point guard all the time, but you can't be best in the world? Make it make sense.
It's been a game.
Make it make sense.
What are you even
but
talking about?
Wemby saving you, bro. It's the most obvious thing of all time.
Because we're
Pick
talking,
a
bro.
fucking side.
Bro.
Pick a fucking
Bro,
side. Is he
you're
the
not
best in the
cooking.
world? And no.
You're not cooking.
Is he saving me or no?
What
Is
does
it the
that have
obvious
to
statement
do
or no?
with anything?
Is it the obvious statement or no? You tell
What are
me.
you
Because if
talking
it's so
about?
obvious, then say it.
Drew,
Don't just say it.
Drew,
2
nobody
days
knows what you're
after he
talking
goes
about.
for 40 and 20
Drew.
on your guy who's the best in the world. Don't call it obvious if that's the
What
case.
is he
If
talking
3
about?
days ago he was not the best in the world, but if
What
now
the fuck are you
no,
talking
it's
about?
the obvious statement, right? It's
What
obvious.
are you
I'm
talking
not getting
about?
that.
I don't know what are you talking about. What obvious statement, bro?
No, oh, Wemby's this great. He's saving you. It's so easy.
Yeah,
It's so
Drew,
easy to do that.
Yes, he's saving you from your other favorite players not doing
Scottie
shit.
Barnes was excellent this postseason.
Oh my, yo, bro. Because look, listen.
If that's the case, and you've been sleeping on Scottie Barnes for how fucking
my
long?
nigga, shut up for a second so
You
I can
said
explain.
it was
Shut
dog
up, shut
shit,
up,
and
shut
now
up,
he's
shut
all
up.
NBA, and
Shut
now
up,
he just
shut up.
outplayed.
Shut up so I can explain. Shut up so I can
Please,
explain.
'cause it making no sense.
No,
Yours making
shut
no
up.
sense.
You just keep talking about him, and nobody's even really talking about him.
'Cause you're saying
shut
nothing.
Because I can't, because you kept yelling about
it's
nothing.
irrelevant for me to hear.
Then shut the fuck up, bro, and let a nigga speak, bro. I'm trying to explain it to you, bro. Please, let me talk. Wemby, first of all, me and Dels have not hated on Wemby
No one's
one
saying you're hating on
time,
him.
bro.
I've never said you hated on
We're
him.
not even talking about best in the world. What I was saying was he has Brunson. I talk shit about Brunson. Brunson's in the ECF. You keep talking shit in the chair because you're a Scottie fan. Okay, you keep throwing jokes about Cade not making ECF. Okay, none of your favorite players in the East have made an ECF.
Brunson's one of my guys. Is he not?
Stop, please.
Is
please,
Brunson not one of my guys?
Please. So we were talking in the chat. We were talking about the young guys, all of our young guys, and I was like, "Yo, your
Brunson's
young
not
guys,
young.
no, your young guys stink, dead ass."
Scottie Barnes stinks?
Listen, bro. You keep throwing jabs at Cade because he didn't make an ECF. He played like shit.
Not even
Valid.
I'm not throwing jabs at anybody.
No, stop.
I'm mainly throwing jabs because he was shitty in Game 7.
And shut up, because I just said you were throwing jabs. He was playing like shit in Game 7.
you.
He was.
He was.
I admitted that. He played like
As you
shit.
should.
Then you keep throwing jabs about he didn't make an ECF yet. Brother.
Jalen
And what
Brunson
I'm saying is, what's saving you is this God, because outside of this nigga, LaMelo hasn't touched the playoffs yet. Zion is a lost art in the game of basketball. Nobody
in
speaks
New
about
Orleans.
him. And Scottie just lost to the same team we lost to. That's what I'm saying.
He actually showed up in Game 7.
Okay. If Game 7 is your calling card,
Well, he
when a
showed up
nigga
for the
lost,
entire
if
series.
Game 7 is your calling card, the one Game 7 he didn't show up. Cool, they lost. I mean, I don't know
No,
what
he
you want
was
me to do
dog
about
shit on top
it.
of it, they
Like,
lost.
yeah, he was dog shit. Cade's gonna be All NBA first team.
You just said
Cade
also
is-
he has Brunson,
Cade-
and so you
Cade-
said to me,
Cade
oh,
is
you're
gonna
the
be-
Brunson guy.
Cade, bro.
So what is it? So do I have Brunson?
Bro,
I'm in the ECF?
I'm talking about young players. That's
I'm in
what
the
talking about.
ECF?
I'm talking about young
Oh,
players.
now you so retract the statement then. Because,
Well,
you have Brunson.
I said I was talking shit to Brunson to him. That's what I said. I said, because me and him have been going back and forth on Knicks and Pistons. We have.
You said
the
at
reason
least
why
you
I
got
haven't-
Brunson.
Because
Don't
they
do
made
that.
the ECF,
All right, so
Drew.
then if you're going to say that to him, all right. I got Brunson.
Okay, you want Brunson? You can have Brunson. You can have Brunson. You can have him.
So again, what do you have in the East? Because
Do
now
I have
all
D
you
Mitch?
have is Cade.
Do I have D Mitch?
Now he's got.
Do I have D Mitch? Do I have D Mitch? Do I have D
I got
Mitch?
D Mitch.
Do I have D Mitch?
I got D Mitch.
If
I
you
got
get
D
Brunson,
Mitch.
if you get Brunson, I have D Mitch.
No, I got D
No,
Mitch.
I said that as a joke, but I don't
got
even want
D
D Mitch.
Mitch.
Like, I don't want
I got D
anybody.
Mitch.
I don't want anybody. I just
I
have
got D
Cade.
Mitch.
Like I said that as a joke, but I
got
don't want
D
D
Mitch.
Mitch. I really don't. I don't want anybody. I'm cool with Cade. You just did all that yelling and dick riding about Wemby again, and nobody was even talking about Wemby. Like we said one thing, and you started gozzling his balls in your mouth again. Like you can't. You do that every week.
I got
Nigga ain't
D
say a
Mitch.
word about
No,
him.
bro,
You start
because
talking about
again-
best in the world, SGA. Nigga ain't speak on SGA.
No,
He start
because
bringing him up.
no, because you
like,
said
what
it's
are you even talking
he's
about?
saving me. It's
I
the
said he's-
obvious thing. It's easy.
I didn't even say obvious thing, bro. I said he was saving you from your
I'm
favorite
not
players.
gonna lie, I blame myself.
It
Because
probably
I
was
looked
you.
at Riv and said we can't give him Wemby. And then
Like-
Riv said he's saving him right
He's saving because his other players suck.
That
like
is your fault.
yes.
That is your fault
Yeah,
because
like,
it's the easy
this
thing.
nigga's a Denny
If it was
fan.
so easy, then you should have said it. If it was so
mean,
easy, you should have said it. But again,
didn't say
if
we
you
were
want
a
to say
fan.
that, if
My
you want to
nigga,
say that,
oh my
Scottie
God.
Barnes, who you've constantly hated on
He had a good series. He had a great series.
this whole season,
He wasn't better than
has
Cade this
told
year.
you he wasn't
So then what are you dick riding for?
because you constantly talk like Scottie Barnes is some dog shit.
I said he had a great year this year, though.
And what's worse?
What do you mean?
What's worse, me thinking that Cade Cunningham can't be this fucking end-all be-all, or thinking that this guy, Scottie Barnes, is ass at basketball? What's worse?
I don't think I've ever literally thought he was
What?
ass. I maybe trolled you. I definitely
Now,
trolled
now
you.
the trolling gets you away with shit.
I've definitely. I mean, you just trolled about a Game 7 and said that's
Well,
the
he was
most.
ass.
You
He
just
was
said
ass.
you literally verbatim
That was
said
ass.
this is the only important game of his life. And he said he's played 13 playoff games. Like you openly admitted to saying some stupid shit.
No,
so
well,
like,
here's the
and
non-stupid
then he
shit.
asked you, "Were you trolling?" And you looked him in the face, was like, "No." So what are you talking about? At least I admit, like you know, I fucked with you, Scottie, for sure, and I've admitted that I'm gonna keep doing it because it's a friendly banter for sure. I'm not gonna stop it. I'm gonna troll Scottie till he retires.
That's a bad
That's what I'm gonna
decision.
do. You
You
are
went
just
and
talking
said
about
he
this
was
game.
ass.
I mean, listen, bro.
Well, Game 7, I know for a concrete fact.
He just had a Game 7 where he played good, bro.
Against
What are you about to say? What are you going to say?
Magic?
You don't even like Cleveland. So what are we praising? What are we praising both their performances up against
I
Cleveland?
said he had a great game 7. You're telling me against the Orlando Magic that he was supposed to dog walk. The fact you even got to a game 7 is fucking nuts. Congratulations, you got to a game 7 against Cleveland. Congratulations. After being down 3-2, congratulations.
Wait, how is that a congratulations if you don't even think Cleveland's good?
I don't think they're good.
So then what the fuck is the point of even congratulating? It's probably the same thing. Same way you look at
if
Orlando.
that's the
Because you came in, your dick
It's
riding
worse
ass,
than-
and you said, Orlando, this could be a series. They're a good team. They can match up. I like this team. So you don't even, no, because your dick riding ass, you liked Orlando more than you like Cleveland. That's my point. So, no, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You were talking about, this team is really good. This team got Desmond Bain. This team is good. You did. No, you did.
I never ever in my fucking life said I like the Magic more than I like the fucking Cavaliers.
Because you like,
now you're talking some bullshit in life.
You like the matchup better. It's all matchup dependent. You like the matchup. You even said this could be a series.
No, I didn't.
That's a fact you did. With Cleveland, you were like, yo, this team is second round exit. Second round exit.
Bullshit. That is bullshit. I came here and said, I think it'll be a good series. I'm taking the Pistons to beat the Magic.
I never said you wanted to take the Pistons. I never said you wanted to take the Pistons. You just admitted it'd be a good series. That's exactly what the fuck I said.
And I was right. So then
that's my.
But it's embarrassing that it even had to get to a game 7 when you guys were down 3-1.
You can't have it both ways. You can't say the team isn't good. You can't say the team is good. It's going to be a good series and say, but it's embarrassing. You can't have it both ways.
No, it's embarrassing you were down 3-1.
Oh yeah,
it's embarrassing you were down 3-1.
Yeah.
And on top of it, I went in and I was wrong that I thought you guys would walk through the Cavaliers because you're right. I didn't think the Cavaliers were a good team.
And then we came back.
And you guys went down 3-2. You forced a game 7. Credit to Cade Cunningham on the road. Great game.
Don't credit him now.
Game 7, he was fucking ass.
Don't credit him now. You might as well stick to what you said. We said we were down 3-1. Dick riding ass. Drew said Orlando's still going to win the series. Even when Franz went out, he said they're still going to win the series. But then all of a sudden it's, well, if Franz doesn't go out, he saved your life. But you still picked them. No, stop. You still picked them. Cade went out there. They were down 19 in game 6. Cade said, nigga, I got us. But of course, that game doesn't matter because it was game 7 in the second round. Wouldn't matter if you fucking lose 3-1, right? So that shit doesn't matter, right? But now, all of a sudden, where's Orlando? No, nigga, every game in the playoffs matter. Your ass.
When I said that Franz was not supposed to be out for the whole series.
No, your ass went up here. Your ass came up here and acted like
that.
What you mean?
I knew Franz was going to be out for the rest of the series. Don't fucking cap on me.
No!
What the fuck? You're trying to get any type of brownie points for Cade Cunningham after he just disappointed you like no other player.
No,
because you only have one player
other
now.
Players
so congratulations.
Other players have disappointed way more.
Way more. Your favorite players, I guess, playoff P. You're right. Way off P. Playoff P.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.
But Cade Cunningham in a game 7, your only guy you claim now. Even though, sorry, we might have to give you back Donovan Mitchell so you can participate in the Eastern Conference Finals. I get it. I get that. You know what? If we want to do that, fine. You're a part of the ECF. That's cool.
I don't want that.
If you want that, fine.
I don't want that.
So I get trying to get any type of narrative onto Cade's side. The unfortunate truth is you have to sit here and sit with Game 7, season on the line. He was the worst version of himself.
He was fucking out. You were dick riding Kawhi because he got second place votes for a fucking bum ass MVP.
Didn't even get second place.
Cade got literally first place votes.
Again, that's irrelevant.
No, stop talking. No, stop talking. Because you said he has to chase narratives. He doesn't have to chase narratives. This nigga has beat every single narrative in the book.
And if James Harden did that shit, you wouldn't care. If James Harden did that shit, you would not care.
In the book.
If James Harden did that shit, you would not give a fuck.
30 points a game. Second round. He played great.
James Harden did that shit. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. He goes out and plays at an MVP level. Actually is the MVP. You don't give a fuck because of the playoffs. You don't give a fuck because of the playoffs. True or false?
Wait, what are you talking about?
If James Harden goes and has this MVP season in the regular season, amazing. Goes to the playoffs, plays like shit. You're going to be on his fucking back.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
What's the difference?
Cade didn't play like shit. That's what you're getting confused
was horrendous.
My nigga, he played 13 other games. He played 13 other games.
And James Harden played how many fucking other games?
He has more turnovers in half of his games.
In those 2018 finals, in that 2018 playoffs, in that 2018 playoffs, James Harden was dog shit.
I don't fucking remember. Now you don't remember. We're talking right now.
Now you don't remember.
We're talking about right now.
No,
stick to the point. Stick to the point.
No,
stick to the point.
James Harden, you would say
stick to the
he's
point.
Fucking dog shit, even though he's an MVP in the regular season. What do you mean when? Every time we talk about James Harden. Every time.
Because we're talking about him right now. Has he not been turning over the ball?
This year,
Has he
at
not?
36, that's irrelevant to the conversation.
We are talking about Cade. So we're talking about
when
Cade versus Scottie.
When James Harden was a real MVP. When James Harden was a real MVP,
Yo,
he
bro,
went into the playoffs and he
why
dropped
are you
the
going
dunk.
back
You
to
would be understanding
2018?
because I'm giving you an example
No,
of how
listen.
I'm using your own logic against
My
you.
nigga, you can't do that. You
Why?
can't do
'Cause
that.
I'm- why?
That shit don't even make
Why?
sense. It
Why?
doesn't make sense.
Why?
That
You
doesn't
make
make
sense.
sense.
Because
How's that
Cade
nigga who's
Cunningham
not
is
logical,
an MVP.
who's that consistent gonna try to do that? That shit don't even make no sense.
MVP
2018.
Oh my God,
You
it
don't
makes
even
the
remember
regular season.
2018.
What do you mean nobody
Wait,
remembers?
2018.
You talk about it way so fucking much.
We talking
You're
about
bullshitting.
No, we don't.
You're
We don't
bullshitting.
even remember 2018.
You're
What are we
bullshitting.
talking about?
We talking
Because
about
Harden,
every episode.
what are we talking
Bullshitting.
about, bro?
You know you got God. You know you got fucking
I'm
God.
sure.
You're bullshitting.
You won your first debate against me.
Just like I won the SGA and Wemby conversation.
How?
Because 3 days ago you were talking about SGA best in the world, and now who's best in the world?
You're stupid.
Who's best
That's
in the fucking world
I was
now?
on the podcast,
Stop fucking
and
playing
I
with
said,
Wemby, bitch.
and I
Stop
said,
playing with
and
Wemby.
I said,
Stop playing
and
with
I
him.
said on the podcast, I said now, and Tyler, you fucking watch the show, so you seen this shit. He's so fucking stupid sometimes and stubborn. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I said on the last episode, me and Dales, we said, yo, there is a world that Wemby could go out there and if he plays like the best, we'll call him the best. Did we not say that, Dales? So shut your dick round ass up. So we did that. So
Why
what
3
are you
days
talking about?
ago was
What are
SGA
you
the
talking
best in the
about?
world? Why 3 days ago SGA
That was
the best in
before the
world?
fucking
So
series
one
started.
game now he's the best in the world?
No, I
One
didn't
game
say
is the best in the world now? One game is the best in the world now?
Joel,
He's never said.
I never
he
said
is
it.
best.
What are you talking about?
Don't fucking play.
Joel,
Don't
what
fucking
did I
play.
say?
But you will be better than you want to be soon.
Hey,
though.
game 2.
Okay,
He's
but
got 15
Joel,
right now.
Joel.
But he hasn't said it.
Look
He
at
hasn't
Cade right
admitted
now.
it
I mean,
just
look
yet.
at Shea right now.
Yo,
Shay's playing well.
Wait,
right now.
Joel.
So go back to
Let me ask
SGA.
you a question.
Go back to SGA.
I've never,
think
Joel,
he ever
He
went
hasn't
to
left. He
Wemby.
hasn't
Joel,
left.
you've known me in terms of basketball. You've known me for a long time. Do I ever fix my list if I have a ranking in the middle of the year?
I know you didn't for Wemby over SGA. So he
I
hasn't called
don't
Wemby
fix
the best
it.
in the world. But I will say this to Drew's
What are you
point.
talking about?
To Drew's point, Riv, you said that Cade, he's broken all the narratives. He had an MVP year.
But he played like shit in
But
game
then
7. I
in
said
game
that.
7, he played poorly.
Yes.
Drew's point was that James Harden, who's somebody that you put down a lot, he has had elite regular seasons, and he's only judged by moments in the playoffs, not by his totality, because in 2019, he played elite against the Warriors, but he's only judged by what? Game 6.
Okay.
He's only judged
So-
by losing
Okay,
game 6.
So I can combat that pretty easily. Cade Cunningham, in his second run, in his second run, 24, 25 years old, we walked in understanding the situation. First off, none of you niggas had him top 3. Fact.
I had him.
Fact.
Three.
None of you
I
niggas had him top 3.
Top 3 at point guard?
No, you're talking about the Pistons.
Yes,
I
none
had
of
him
you.
3.
If
Don't
you
count.
did have 3, these two
Thank you.
definitely
All
did
right,
it.
fine.
And the world
Fine.
definitely did
Agreed.
it.
I
They
agree with
made
you.
no moves.
I agree with you.
Zero moves.
I agree with you.
This season, no, I'm sorry. Last
Yes.
summer, none of you had Cade close to the top 10.
Nope.
That's a fact,
No.
right?
Yes.
None of you had Cade close to the top
Okay, I'm
10.
trying to-
Some of you were even fading Cade. Facts. Some of you did not believe he could be the number 1. Facts. That's a fact.
No, not about that.
No,
No,
let
the
me
roster
explain.
was the point.
No, let me
Let him
explain.
finish.
That's
I'm
a
curious where
fact.
this goes.
He goes into the regular season, hoops his fucking ass off.
Incredible.
We have seen the situation he's in. He hoops his ass off. The narratives of he can't carry the team. The narratives of he's one of the worst in his class. Dead that. That shit died.
Worst in
No,
his
listen, no, I'm not
class.
saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm saying the general
No
public.
one's ever said he's the worst.
Okay, out of the top 3. Out of Mobley and him. Yes, facts. Out of Mobley and Scottie.
All
I know you don't trust me. Facts.
All right.
We go into the regular season. This is where, Drew, I agree with you. Expectations, 100% chance.
Okay.
We have always been
All
on the
right.
same
Yes.
side as that.
Yes.
We went down 3-1. Yes, I am with you. That was terrible. But you are the same person that
Fair.
came in here and
You're right.
said, I am still taking Orlando because we all agree you can still be able to get 1 game.
I didn't know
Yes,
Franz
but you
would
did.
miss the
But you
whole
did know he was going to miss
series.
a game.
One
and even
game,
then,
yes.
and even then, to lose 3 straight with Paolo
All
playing
right,
the way he
okay.
played
I don't
was
disagree.
crazy.
I don't
Goes
dis-
into the
and
second
he did
round.
go 45 points.
Yes,
They
goes into the second round.
Yes.
He played great up until game 7. He played like shit. I have never disregarded that. Yes, he played like a fucking pussy. Yes, I'm with you on that. He played terrible. He did not come with that same energy. The reason why it's different as opposed to Cade versus Harden, because at that point in 2018, Harden was viewed as a top 4 player on the planet.
But he went up against the Warriors.
No, listen. Harden was viewed as a top. No, I'm gonna get to that. Let me finish. Harden was viewed as a top 4 player on the planet. The entire planet. The only time I knock Harden, and if you listen, you'll know what I'm about to say. The only time I knock Harden is, boom, when Kevin Durant is not on the court. When Kevin Durant is not on the court is the only time I knock Harden. When you talk about games 1 through 4, I don't speak on that. Do I?
No.
Be honest. When we talk about games in 2019, do I speak on those?
No.
No. But when Harden is not on the floor, that's when I speak, right, Drew?
KD. Yes.
When KD is not on the floor, that's when I speak, and that's when I talk about James Harden not being there. Now, if you want to say Cade Cunningham did not show up in Game 7, and that's why he's not showing up at the biggest moments, fine. But you cannot ignore Game 7 in the first round.
Okay.
It got to go hand in hand.
That's
If
fine.
we want to say he's 1-1, valid.
I love it with you.
You want to say now? If you want to say that, if you feel that I've been rude on Scottie,
Yes.
I can apologize.
All right.
I can definitely apologize.
All right.
Has it been mostly troll, but I haven't told you that? Yes.
All right, now that
Yes,
I'm aware
I will.
of the
Yes,
trolling,
I definitely like to make fun of you
I'll
like I
ease
do
off
with
the
Giannis.
gas on Cade Cunningham if you want me
Yeah.
to.
No.
But I'm gonna be
no,
honest with you.
No. We
This
just did all
Game
that
7
yelling. Stay there.
Huh?
We just did all that yelling. Stay there.
No, I'm done with Cade. I'm done with
Yes,
Cade.
be
I will
done.
never
Yes.
root for Cade
And I'm
Cunningham
never
in my
rooting for
life.
Scottie. I'm glad we're there.
Let's go.
I'm never rooting for Scottie.
Let's fucking
I'm glad
go.
we established hate, but I just want to know. I just want to get to a middle ground here.
All right, so now it's
where-
troll.
Yes.
All right.
It was.
Past tense. Troll
It
was
was.
past tense. So
It
now
was.
from here on moving forward,
No, this
anything
is-
said is real.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Sounds
It-
good.
Before this season, because I've given him praise this year, I haven't said
You
anything
have.
about
No,
it.
you have.
Before
You
the
have.
season, it was 70%
You
troll.
have.
30% I was being dead ass serious. This nigga's ass.
Okay. Which was nuts even still.
This year, I'm like, yo, all right, Scottie's moving me. In the first round against Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Scottie's moving me. I could dig it. I can feel it. I understand where you're coming
He was
from.
the best player in the series.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
he was.
for sure.
I'm not disagreeing with that. You have that. That's the middle ground where I'm at with. But please do not compare the situations of Cade and James Harden. Don't.
Yeah, James
No.
Harden's way better.
I'm with you.
That's
Yes,
what it
yes.
is.
I'm with you.
No,
I'm with you.
The only
Yes.
reason it gets
Drew, the
compared
only
is because
sentence-
you prop him up to be, hey, MVP votes. He got MVP votes. He had an MVP
I only brought that up today
season.
because you brought it up in the show.
Kawhi.
So I used it against you. After
Yeah,
you tried to use it against
no,
me.
use it against me first.
You tried to use it against me after I used it against
That
you.
helps.
Well,
Other way
you
around.
first brought up about Kawhi.
You
Kawhi
did.
get MVP vote.
No,
And
but
then
that
you
was
said
early
Cade
in the
got
show.
more.
Like,
But
haha,
I don't
got
get it.
you.
What do you
Yeah.
mean don't compare Cade to Harden, though? What do you mean by that again?
I'm saying don't compare that 2018 Harden to what I
No.
said about Harden to Cade.
I'm
Don't.
comparing what
It's not the
you've
same
done
thing.
in the past to an MVP candidate in James Harden.
Yes, he did not show up.
That when he drops a dud in the playoffs,
Yes.
you're super critical.
Yes.
I'm keeping same energy
Yes.
where
No,
Cade
no.
was
The
MVP
diff-
like this year.
Yes, the difference is I would not go up there and say no game matters outside of that game Harden played. I would not have said that at all.
Listen, you go
At
back.
all.
You go
It is
back
the
in the
most
tape. You
meaningful
see me
game, though.
smirking at Dells. Go back in the tape. You see me smirking at Dells. But it is
That's-
the
how
God's
am I
honest
supposed to know that?
truth. It is the God's honest truth. The most important game
Yes.
was Game
Yes,
7 to
and he
go to
played
the
like shit.
Hey, bro,
ECF.
just entertain
Worst
this.
game of his career.
Okay, so hold on before you even go. So are you upset that?
Let's hear.
Are you
good
upset
question,
that
Andy.
I called Cade ass?
No.
I did. No,
Okay.
let
No,
me
okay,
finish.
I'm
let me finish.
listening.
I called Cade ass. Said he played like shit. But because I didn't attack my star player, my favorite
goat.
player, it's a problem.
That's not what I'm upset at.
So what's
I'm not upset.
Because I've kept it just
No.
because I was louder on it by Harden because obviously that's Joel's guy.
I'm more upset that you were calling me stupid for acknowledging the truth, talking like you would. That's what I'm upset.
No, but
I
no,
would
no,
talk.
you
I was
you
talking
spin it as
like
if
you would talk
no
to James
I would
Harden.
never. You spin it as if nothing else mattered up until that point.
Unfortunately,
That's just not true.
unfortunately, when you reach that moment,
yes, in that moment, yes.
Unfortunately,
but we're gonna go
what
into
you've done. It doesn't matter.
But we're gonna
that
go
shit
into-
doesn't matter.
Drew, we're gonna
it's a
go into-
one-on-one game. Winner take
Drew,
all.
we're gonna go into next season, and you're gonna use
course.
everything
Of
to
course.
prop him up.
Of
so how can
course.
it not matter?
Of course, but in the biggest game,
It's
of
not like when
Cade's
Harden
season.
played like shit. I ever dropped him out the top 5.
I'm not dropping Cade out of my top 5. I'm just acknowledging that moving forward, come playoff time, in these high leverage moments, I'm keeping notice.
Well, listen, I think
Wait,
you made
wait.
a great point, Riv.
Wait, so sorry, I'm so sorry, Joel. But when they were down,
sentence off. Let me get what I'm.
when they were down 19 points, high leverage
You
moment.
got
That
it.
doesn't matter.
Against Orlando, you
Game
got it.
7, high leverage moment in Orlando. That doesn't matter.
It does.
Game 6 against.
Game 2, Cade was struggling. Then him and Duran come down the floor, back to back to back, pick and rolls. That doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, who won the series?
But okay, see, all right. So if it's all right,
Who won the series?
all right. If you're keeping, all right, if you're
won the
keeping,
series?
so that one moment trumps those 3.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, facts, bro. You do that for James Harden, though.
No, he has way more than that, but whatever.
No, he has more moments because he has a longer career. So there's been more like letdowns in his career because it's just been longer. But overall, your whole point about Cade Cunningham is that we don't want to devalue him as a player because in a regular season he was this awesome, but in Game 7, the biggest game of his career to this point.
I never devalue James Harden.
But
I've never devalued.
You're lying now.
Devalued?
I know.
Have I criticized him? Yes, I've never.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not devaluing him.
You just.
Did I say Cade Cunningham's out of my top 10? Did I say Cade Cunningham is not an elite point guard? No, I am criticizing him.
You just said no other game mattered.
I'm not wrong in that regard.
No, that's terrible.
Oh my God, you're saying that because you love him.
I think the other games matter.
And you're saying that because you like Cade.
Okay, you gotta get to a game 6. You gotta get. No, bro, this is what you're killing. Yo, you're being stubborn. Deadass. You're being. In order to get to a game 7, you quite literally. If you ask any coach, literally, if you sit down with any NBA coach and you ask them if every game matters, they will tell you to your face. Yes.
Okay.
What you just said was asinine. It was stupid.
Here's the conversation. Here it is. On the road in Milwaukee, Jason Tatum goes band for band with, at the time, best in the world, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 40 ball, pushes it to a game 7.
Grant Williams, legacy game.
This is a young Tatum. This is 2022 Tatum.
Cade did not do that.
This is asserting himself, Tatum,
do that.
against best in the world.
Cade did not do that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo coming off and championship and finals MVP. What does he do in game 7?
Grant Williams
wins the game.
I think you both are making a great points. Like, for example, Drew, you were saying that up until that point, when you get to a game 7, those other games matter to get to that point.
Yes.
But when you're in that moment, that's all that matters.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
That's not what you said.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, now we know what you meant. Riv,
the game 6 when Tatum scored 0, it was just a shit.
And then in the fourth
quarter,
he fucking
game 6, did that matter?
Of course it
Shut the fuck
up. No,
up.
but it mattered
Shut the
more
fuck
in
up.
game
Shut
7
the fuck up.
when he had 50.
No, shut the fuck up.
When he had 50.
No, shut the
How do I
fuck
sound
up. Stop
stupid?
talking
He
to
had
me.
50 and
You're
7.
contradicting yourself.
What the fuck did Cade Cunningham do in game 7?
Don't compare Tatum.
What the fuck did
I'm
he do?
not comparing.
Because that's both round 2s. That's both round 2s.
You're contradicting yourself.
That's both round 2s.
You needed help. You needed Joel help to explain what that dumbass logic was.
No, because you can't use common fucking sense. That's on you. If you can't use common sense, that's on you.
Okay.
And it's not my fault that you don't understand.
Yeah.
But the reality is, yes, Cade had those moments to get there. But all those moments led to, I'm about to reach the mountaintop, baby.
Yeah.
Oops. Crash. I fall and I crumble down to the very bottom because I can't show up. Unlike your guy who you've criticized in the past, Jason Tatum.
It took you 40 minutes to get to that point.
How? Because you can't understand it because you're harping on the fact that, but he had so many other good games. How can you be so upset at Cade Cunningham? He was so good to get there. But in the biggest moment, he was fucking ass. And that is something that you've done with Harden.
I know.
It's something you've done.
He took 40 minutes to finish the fighting.
You can't understand that. That's on you.
Okay.
Because you're so hung up on Cade Cunningham. I have to hold on to him. It's the only player I have now. I gave up on 13 other franchises just for him. But I still have D. Mitch. I still have D. Mitch, right, guys?
I still have D. Mitch, my guy. Shut the fuck
up. You were scrambling. You were scrambling.
I got Cornette, man. Fuck it.
No, I agree, though.
I did that shit to bait you.
No, I agree, though, that, every moment does matter. Even, if Game 7 is the biggest moment, that's why I defend Harden, though. But, I've been the only one that defends Harden on here.
Look at that. So how does it feel to be on the other side? Or see the other side
I will say, your logic for Cade is consistent with how you talk about Harden. I saw an inconsistency in how you talked about Harden versus Cade, because Cade, now that he lost in Game 7 and he choked, the regular season is great. The playoffs and all the games he had was great. But then when Harden loses in Game 6 because of a Curry masterclass, Harden had 31 in that game. He played great in that game. He had 31. And those first 4 games, he was averaging 40.
I never said Cade didn't play like shit. You just want me to be meaner with it. That's it. That's literally the conversation.
No, I don't want you to be mean.
You just want me to be mean about it like I am with Harden. I'm not going to do it. He's my favorite player, but Harden's your favorite player. I'm going to be mean. Just like if also replay like shit in Game 7, I'm going to be mean.
So
but I
just take it.
I criticize. No,
you can't give it out.
No,
if
I
you can give it out, then take it.
You're just a dick riding dumbass. That's
I'm
all
a
it is.
dick riding, but you're just upset that your guy failed and you can't cope with it.
No,
you're coping with it
Nigga, it was on
terribly.
Sunday. What the fuck? It's
And
Wednesday.
and clearly you're
What
super
the fuck? It's Wednesday.
It is.
I went to
Look
practice
how you just
yesterday.
went
Fine.
crazy.
No, because you did. What set me off was when you said the other 13 games don't matter. Because Dales looked at my face and saw me get irate because you said that dumb shit. The only time you set me off is when you say these stupidest
How
shit
is it
ever.
stupid?
We can have
How
right.
is it stupid?
We can
James
literally.
Harden's done the same shit you criticized
me
him,
and
bro.
you have
You're
had.
getting upset
Me and you
again.
have
You're
had
yelling your voice again
legit
to say
regular
the same thing.
conversations.
It's
Me and you
already
have had that.
done.
Okay,
It's already done.
Okay, I
You
know
said the
this, but
same
I'm
thing
still talking.
again.
Fuck is you talking
And
about?
it's
You sound like a
wrong.
stupid nigga. You sound stupid as fuck.
There's no.
You sound
no,
stupid. You sound
no,
stupid.
No,
You
there's
sound
nothing
stupid.
I said that was dumb.
Because you think that. Your brain thinks like that.
My
not
brain
mine.
is elite.
I guess.
Hold on.
Okay.
You like that?
Like what? My pen is elite. You sound like a fucking dork.
You said my brain.
My brain.
My brain.
Come on,
Like a dork.
double tap on
You
that.
said he's got a elite
That
brain.
is stupid, bro.
Double tap on
Well, you
that.
guys made some excellent points. I mean,
Just say what you guys. Just don't fuck up what you say.
There was nothing fucked up. You can't listen. That's on you.
Scottie Barnes or Cade long term. Are you gonna go Scottie or you're still going Cade?
Fuck Cade Cunningham. Fuck him.
I still probably go Cade. I think just the offensive upside he brings you. But
Nigga,
Scottie,
you asked
oh
30
shit,
GMs.
J-Dub's hammy. That ain't good. I'll take Caden's offensive upside. Because I don't think Cade's not a bad defender. Scottie's obviously
not.
better. But I think there's multiple tiers between their offense.
Multiple tiers.
Yeah, I think Cade's a scorer and playmakers is much better.
Playmaking.
I mean, against the Cavs, did have 8 assists, so shout out to him. But I think just season long, like the sample size we saw from Cade was a lot better.
40% usage. You're gonna see
I
a
know,
lot.
I know.
You're gonna see a
Not
lot.
wrong. He should have the ball that much.
You're gonna see. Agreed.
Fuck
Who the
ball.
hell else do you want with the ball in your hand?
But with that being said, we're gonna transition into the next part of this podcast. Drew has to go into work.
Unfortunate thing to end on. I wish we could end
How
on a.
convenient.
I wish we could end on a happier thing.
He's
Nigga,
gotta
stop being
go.
stupid, man.
I was not being stupid. I was keeping energy. Something that I know you respect. You won't respect it
There
now.
were- it definitely
don't
kept
respect
energy.
stupidity.
It was yelling for 30 minutes.
You don't respect what?
I don't respect stupidity.
Oh, stupidity. I thought you said hating. I almost lost
No,
my
no, I
mind.
respect hating at the
I almost
highest
lost
forms.
it. Almost
I
lost
respect to stupidity, man. Just be chatting.
So we decided that we're gonna end the episode off on that note. We hope you guys enjoyed the debate. We will be back
us know who
here
wins.
soon. We will be back here soon. We have a Patreon episode this week, but we might give you guys another episode on the YouTube this week as well, because we have to get back into talking some NFL and of course some other NBA topics and reacting to the playoffs. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.